Hello, everyone. Red Leader standing by. Trust the Force, Luke. Trust the Force. Okay, wrong game. I'm up here flying. Oh, trying to fly. No. Okay, sorry. Don't make me do more than one thing at a time. It's not really that easy. Actually, it's easy as long as you don't do more than one thing. So, good afternoon, good morning, all of you. I see a number of people on the chat. I saw Tech, I saw the Evil Daddy, Big Evil Daddy, Tech and Cap and Restream was, oh sorry, Pretzel Rock was there as well with the music. Thank you very much. How's everyone doing today? I'm just doing a flyby of my base, obviously. All built in survival. Actually, I still get questions now and then when people are asking me, do you ever build bases in survival? I'm like, yeah, just not for my videos. Obviously, I'm not going to take, 20 hours, 30 hours just to grind resources and then slowly build it and upgrade and everything just for video. So, no, but on multiplayer servers, yes, of course. Always done in survival. And all this has been done over, well, obviously a few months. Among other things. Oh, there even says Vedui there. Isn't that cool? That's just my little base. And I will be joining people on Discord in a while. Oh. Okay. I need to remember, don't point downwards. See if we can get people into the same party here as well. Satis and Junior, who is on the stream. Actually, I'm gonna show people a bit of a trick that I've picked up the way I collect money. I probably should not be showing people on stream because obviously then people will start doing it, but let's try it anyway. Let's hope no one has done it, because obviously that means that they're gonna take my trick and I won't get any money. And whoa, look at that tree farm. Whoa. Okay, I think Junior has been busy. I am assuming it's Junior. Whoa. So Junior's base is just off to the north there, and this is, I've never seen such a thick and lush, well, let's see if we can fly by without crashing in it. I've never seen such a thick and lush tree canopy. That would definitely impact, I think, performance. Yep, tree lag fest. I'm glad I'm away from it. Trees, depending on how close they are. Oh, Big Evil Daddy has joined the party. Anyway, so trees can impact because all the leaves and you have shadows and stuff like that. Okay, now I'm going to see if I can show you my trick here. If I can avoid crashing. If I crash, then it's not a very good trick, I've decided. So you come here with your gyrocopter. And then you slowly... Oh, yeah, perfect. Oh... and then you come here and steal all this stuff. See, this is my pro tip for all of you who are lacking money. Right, let's pick this one up. And then I come here, I take this one. Oh, more ammo. Oh, okay, just ammo. I need some Q6 stuff here, actually. Come on, give me some Q stuff. Okay, this was kind of crappy. Scrap. Okay, this one is not too bad. Of course I have to repair it. This one is also pretty crappy. This one is crappy. This one maybe a little bit. Not done yet though. So now that I've done here, you do like this. You quickly run because things are spawning. Come on. You do this, you take this one. Yes. Oh, Q5, right? So that'll give me 1,000 coins, something. Hey, Hitman! Hitman is a new sub. Oh, crap. That's crappy. It's a new sub, I believe. Hitman, I believe you subbed to my Twitch. Was that a couple of days ago, or did you do it previously? Oh, iron helmets. We're going to repair. So, okay, so another pro tip here. Let me do that. Let's have a look. You see this one? It gives you 312, but it's a Q whatever. So if I repair it, let's see how much it gives you. Or gives me, actually. None of you are getting my money. It's my money. All right. Let's grab this one too. Come on. He went from 300 to, bam, 1100. And even better pro tip, modify, you put on some, because I don't have any. You put on some mods. If you have Q6 items, you want to sell them, put on some mods. Actually, let me see if I can show that. Oh, I don't have space. Never mind. You put on some mods and it'll be even better. So anyway, so now that I'm done here, then you basically, okay. Okay. You can do that. Just don't die. Right. Hey, Mikoisi! A really nice guy from the Philippines who does a lot of streaming Warframe lately. I've seen him do that. He also streamed a lot of 7 Days to Die before, and he has done some Warframe for a while. And a lot of people seem to be enjoying that game. I've actually never tried that game. So anyway, so now I've got a pocket full of stuff that I can go and sell. Wasn't that easy? Ooh. Yeah, saw that, Hitman. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I happened to see that on my Discord. I'm like, hey, it's like, did I miss that on the server? Or it's like, then I went to check and saw, yeah, you definitely subbed. Well, I saw someone sub 2 days ago. I can't tell who. Maybe there's a way for me to tell. Because all it does is tell me that someone subscribed, but it doesn't tell me who it was. So I figured it was you, but thank you very much for that. And then you come back to your base, and then you repair everything, and then you sell it. And then see, can I land it? Yeah. Oh. Okay, so right. Pro tip: don't leave your gyrocopter up, and I can still take it. Yeah, I can still take it. Good. Okay. Right. Ah, perfect. All right, let's see if I do that. I am here, and then I have my stuff here. Woo! Run down, and then I put everything in my chest and everything because I have so much rubbish. So this one I can probably, if I repair it, sell for 1,000 maybe. 1,000, maybe more if I put some mods on it. This one definitely I'll be able to sell for more. Actually, let me drop. Actually, this one I want to keep. This one I repair. I did invite J.A. Jr. I invited everyone. I think I did. Oh, Junior, yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, I missed the big. Oh, yeah. You know me and multitasking. Wrench. I want this one. I don't need. This one actually don't need for the moment. And okay, so just want to show. Of course, I have no mods, but here's a good example. Let me take this one, modify it. Let me pull this one out. So let me repair it as well, obviously. So this one gives me 2,000. If I modify it and put on a helmet light, now it gives me 2008, and if I put another 3 or 4 mods, whatever, it'll go up to like 4,000, 5,000 almost, plus whatever you have. So always do that. Put mods on if you can. So just save all these small random mods that you have, because it really does help you a fair bit. Actually, where's the one I just put? We should keep this one. Okay, this one's gonna sell. So this is my sell stuff. Are these completed? Yeah, these are completed. You see how much they can give you? 4,000, almost 5,000. But then you even you go with the Grandpa's Awesome Sauce, which gives you 20%. So this one is going to give me almost 6,000 dukes when I sell it, because it's fully kitted out. So 6,000 plus 6,000, that's 12,000 plus 4.5. So so all this is like going to be like 20,000 plus just for 4 items. So that really helps. Only when it's Q6 though. If it's less than Q6, it's probably not worth it. So that's what I always do. So I always, all these extra mods that you find, don't scrap them, don't throw them away, don't sell them, because you will probably want to have them. And then I have all these other random stuff. See, this one gives 1,300, so I put this in my 1,000. This is my normal one that basically is that gives around 1,000 plus up, but that I'm not going to modify because it's not worth it. And I have this one. Just dump it here. So I have a few different chests here. Too much of that. Get rid of some stuff. I don't need that. What else don't I need? All these are, oh, I don't need the machete as well. I need to get rid of this damn thing as well. Okay, so that's good. So I'm gonna join in on Discord now. If give me just a moment, see if I can unmute myself, if I can find where I am. Let's see. I should be. Do I have sound here? Okay, the problem. I have sound. Good.
Under ammunition just with him alone.
Hey, friends. Hello, Big Daddy. Hello, Junior. Hello, Sadis.
Holy shit,
Good
he
day to you,
scares the
sir.
hell out of
Nice.
Hello.
Scary. How's everyone?
So outstanding. I finally found some feathers.
Nice. So you are located... Where's
way up
Big
in the
Daddy?
north.
Oh, nice.
I'm
I
gonna go
sent
pick him
out
up.
Oh, all right, cool. I was gonna start running to you now that I've made my primitive bow.
See, can I? Oh, he didn't accept my invite.
I didn't? Let me see.
Nope.
Oh, well, that's why I'm all lonely. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll do
Not that lonely.
He's
Hey, you got a
over...
buzzard on you.
Oh, not
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
Oh,
you
you...
see that?
Oh, you were there.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's more after my vehicle.
Yeah, they aggro on the vehicles. Cool. So, Satis, did you just see... were you watching my stream?
Yeah, I started.
Okay. So that's how I get my money, actually. I go and fly to these POIs, and I steal them, and then I mod them, and then I sell the stuff with the Grandpa's
Here's
Awesome
some
Sauce.
feathers.
And the Grandpa's Awesome Sauce you can make yourself. It's just you need honey. That's probably the toughest thing to get. However, because Junior has such a huge tree farm, I can just clear that. I'll probably get a lot of honey, and he wouldn't know it's me.
I wouldn't even
I mean,
care
now
if
he
it
would.
was you.
Oh, okay, I always replant anyway. Let's see here. Let's go over. Oh, he's not around. He's getting the evil daddy. Nice. Let's take my
You
vehicle.
can just call me Big, partner.
Call you Big. Okay. So I've been duplicating vehicles today. No, okay, I thought I was duplicating there. Ah, boring. Hey. Hey. Why is everything off? So one problem we have on the server is that some of the things were a little bit close to each other. So some of the generators just run out if you're not online a lot. Hey, now everything is off again. What the... it's off. Do you have that problem, Junior? That your...
I'm all on solar.
Ah, okay. Okay, now
We
everything's
got a
on.
murder chicken.
Yeah, because me and Oceanus is pretty close, and I think Ruin... he's out away from me, but people sort of pass by each other, so some of my generators tend to run out of juice, which is a bit annoying, but that's why I'm trying to switch over to solar. It's one of those things that, you know, it's 1,000 units in the tank for the generators is okay when you're single player, but then when you're multiplayer basis, like you might be like 2 days, you know, you haven't played, and then it's like no more fuel because other people have been playing. Wow, look at this! You planted a lot of stuff here. Nice.
I try to have more than enough so that when I go tree chopping, I get like 30,000 wood at once because I hate chopping trees. I feel like I'm playing Minecraft.
Yep. Gotta chop some down, see if I can get some honey. Honey for that awesome sauce. So, Big Daddy, you normally would play on your own server?
Yes, sir. We were just talking to Junior about that. I run and actually about 5-6 mods on it. I gotta say, I love your work. And then this morning, I stumbled across the first video of building, and I woke my girlfriend up. I was laughing so hard.
Thank you very much. I do try to entertain people, and of course, everyone laughs at me. Not sure if that's a good thing, but you know.
Hey, as long as they're laughing, right?
Yeah, that's the important thing.
Long-time subscriber to your YouTube channel.
Cool.
I just, well, since I'm right in here, let me hit this, and I could come over here.
Yeah, I was making videos since back in Alpha Was it 15 or something I started doing? I can't remember. It's been a while now.
I think it was 15.
Oh, sorry. It was 15, yeah. Actually, I started streaming back in alpha. Oh, they're saying that Big Daddy is quiet. Let me just bump your volume on my side.
Master, a tipping event has occurred.
And now
If it
we're
is
going to see me
powerful
die
enough,
again.
You will see a vanquish event.
Thank you
within
very much. So
100
JC
seconds.
is showing what Vanquish
Rest in
Vedui
pieces.
means.
He couldn't wait until we get there? Shit.
Nope. So, yeah. Right. Yes, I'm feeling... Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna drink. Yeah, let's not burn to death. I've done that mistake a few times. Oh.
Hey, Big, you there?
Master,
Yeah, I'm here.
a tipping
I'll
event
leave
has
your
occurred.
shoddy and the
If it is
SMG
powerful
in
enough, you will
the
see a
truck when we
vanquish
get
event
out.
within 100 seconds.
Yeah, just drop
Rest
big
in
around... Oh,
pieces.
shit. This is beginning people.
Right in the middle. Yeah, I see
Yeah.
you got your hand full over there.
Master,
I'll
a tipping event has occurred.
brass skirt.
If it is powerful
Right.
enough, you will see a vanquish event within 100 seconds.
Oh, there's loot.
Rest in
Yes.
pieces.
Old man kung fu moves.
Oh, come on, give us a headshot. Yes. Yes. Oh, and we do have a... Am I on fire again? No. We do have a Blood Moon Horde in about 1 hour. And for those of you who are going to be there, I might have accidentally set the concurrent zombies per player to 16.
Master,
Nice.
a tipping event has occurred.
So there's
you,
going to
I
be
don't
a
have
lot...
If
enough
it is powerful enough, you will see a
Oh.
vanquish event within 100 seconds.
Since I'm
Rest
new
in
here,
pieces.
So where are you guys? I'm waiting for everyone. Oh, no. That's... What do you mean you stopped? How? There's no stop. Look at all this. Come on, guys. There's no such thing as stopping.
Hey, Big, there's a bar right next to us. You want to stop there and get a beer first before we go over?
That's what I'm saying. A couple drinks. We'll let them handle that.
I can do this. Oh, I love my Magnum actually. After finding a good
Master,
quality 6
a tipping
Magnum,
event has
I love
occurred.
it.
If it is
Come on,
powerful
I'm gonna
enough,
take
you will
it,
see a
yes.
vanquish event within 100
We
seconds.
are on 1 up
Rest in
on Warrior
pieces.
as well. We're not on Insane though. We are 1 up. Oh my vehicle. I'm doing so good. I think I'm doing really well here actually.
I'm gonna put this stuff in the truck now.
Thank you, sir.
I don't need anyone's help here. I got everyone. Oh, and with my sledgehammer, oh look at this. And I bet you guys are just soaking up the experience as well. Here's freeloaders. Look at this. Look at this mayhem. Oh. Okay, no, not so anymore. Right, I might be running out of hit points. Oh, wait.
Master,
Whoa. Am
a
I
tipping
burning?
event has occurred. If it is powerful
Oh,
enough,
they broke
you
down
will see
the-
a vanquish event within 100
They
seconds.
took down the trees. They're like, damn
Rest in
these trees.
pieces.
No. No. Okay, drink. Okay, and heal. Okay. Oh yeah, we have Junior has made an appearance. Where's? Is he in here? Is he in here?
Master,
Is he
a tipping
hiding
event has
in
occurred.
here?
if it is
Yeah, I'm
powerful
throwing down
enough,
a
you will
bedroll.
see a
I'm doing a
vanquish
second
event
bedroll.
within
Oh,
100
no,
seconds.
crap.
Rest in pieces.
How the hell are you dying? I got all of them on me.
Oh, I'm burning. Shit, I forgot about that. Thank you, Hitman, and thank you, JC. Where's Big Daddy? Need to find him. He got some fans here. Okay, let's go and introduce our fans to Big Daddy here.
Master.
Oh,
A tipping event has occurred.
I'm good. I
If
got.
it is powerful enough, you will see a vanquish
He's over
event
here.
within 100
No.
seconds. Rest in pieces.
Here he is. Right.
Oh, it's not loaded. The gun's not loaded. Oh, God.
Right. So this is
Yeah, that generally happens.
an introduction to Vanquish Vedui.
Meat shield. Every time you get your stuff together. Like I said, I had to make a bedroll.
I like that he ran up to them and it's like, oh shit, I have to reload. And of course, once you're reloading, then you're not running. And then
Loading
yeah.
Master. A patron wants to reward you
Oh,
with some
no.
entertaining company. If this
Alright,
is
so
their first
draw 'em
request
over
this
there, I'll
month,
get
I
the
shall
stuff
invite
and
them to
shoot
dine
it.
from you. Thanks for your support, honored patron.
Crap. We're good. Okay, hold on. I do have some water. Okay, Junior, you spot me here. You take care of them. I'm good. Oh. Yes, we got them. Yes.
Hey, dummies, let's go.
Master, a tipping event has occurred.
Oh.
If it is powerful
Okay.
enough, you will see a
Oh.
vanquished event within 100 seconds.
Hey, guys,
Rest
Whoa.
in pieces.
you know there's some bears?
Yeah. Are you here?
Yeah. No, I'm running around. Trying to get to my backpack. I just had to
Oh crap. Okay.
And a
Oh, I'm
wolf.
bleeding
That's
again.
it.
Okay. Oh, now we have a screamer too. Nice. Right. Thank you, JC, for those bears. Oh, Big Daddy has succumbed again.
Well, I mean, you guys left this horde on top of my backpack.
I know, aren't we nice?
There you go.
It's a friendly gift to us. From us.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh. Okay, am I bleeding again? No, I'm not. Right. Where's your backpack? You died over. Oh no! I thought it was a dead bear. No, he's not dead.
Hey,
Master, a tipping event has occurred. If it is powerful enough, you will see a vanquished event within
so
100
what is it,
seconds.
4, 5?
Rest in pieces.
Yes. Oh. Where's my water? Drink. Yes. Oh. No.
Alright, there's gotta be. Let's...
Oh, I got it. Oh, no, I don't have it. Right.
Well, I had 1,000 rounds of ammunition on me.
Master, a tipping event has occurred.
No fire.
If it is powerful enough, you will see a vanquished event within 100
Oh shit!
seconds.
I have a. Okay, I have one.
Rest in
I have
pieces.
a. No, I have water. I have water. There. No. Oh.
Who put a freaking scope on an SMG?
I might have burned to
Better
death.
than nothing.
You gotta take this.
Thank you, JC, for that. The sad thing is that I had water on me, just that it's a little bit hectic to go and grab it from the inventory when you're being chased. Right. Oh, and it's almost nighttime. Oh no. Wait. Water? Bring water? I made the mistake of running out without water before, and then some kind soul basically sets me on fire immediately. Death 53.
Friendly reminder. Hey, I'm on 4.
Yeah,
you'll get-
XP
you'll get
pinata,
one.
very good.
I told you, man. Thanks for having me. Meat shield.
Yes, we like that. I mean, I like that.
Big, come back towards me to get in the truck so we can go back towards his.
I'm coming, people.
Truck. Got it.
And let me just see. I think.
Oh, wait. Hang on 1 second. Let me grab my bedroll.
Let's see. I can see patron spawn. Yeah. The patron spawn did work as well. Just making sure. So I put in place for people who are patrons as well. They can do patron spawn. Who was that? Who did that? Oh, it was Tech. Okay. I need to get my backpack. Look, it's dark. Oh, hey.
That was tasty.
Are you? Did you guys clear everything up?
Oh, do Master,
Uh-huh.
a patron wants to reward you with some entertaining
I didn't see
company.
anything moving.
If this is their first request this month, I shall invite them to dine on you.
Okay, that's.
Thanks for your support, honored patron.
I'm
Thank you,
watching our
Satis,
6.
for that patron spawn when I'm out here all by my. Alright, Junior? Yes, wherever you are. Oh, Big Daddy is here, yes. Ooh. Oh no, Big Daddy's gonna... No, Big Daddy's dying.
Master,
No.
a tipping event has occurred.
Oh, not yet.
If it is powerful enough,
Ooh.
you will see a vanquished
Ooh.
event within
Hey,
100
here's some
seconds.
bandages for you.
Rest in
Thank you.
pieces.
Big.
We got it. We got this. I can't see anything. I'm gonna stand here in this light. Oh! Oh my! I forgot that they hit like a truck if you don't have armor.
Yeah, I'm sitting here with your guys.
Yeah. Normally it's okay. I can tank them pretty well, but no, no, that didn't go very well at all.
Freaking glow sticks.
Yeah, that was a glowing white. I'm at 54 deaths, so. Save waypoint.
Right, let's see here.
Death 54. Okay, so yeah.
I like the knockdown. This 2x
Remember that
mod's
one.
gonna come off. I'm gonna save that for the 9.
See, that's what happens when you get a little bit too complacent. Overconfident is probably a better word.
Oh yeah, they'll jump up on you quick.
Yeah, normally it's okay, but since I increased the difficulty a little bit as well, then these whites, they'll unarmored, they'll probably do like 50 to 75 per hit. So yeah. So one of the downside of me playing on Saturdays and streaming is that I die so many times that I never gain any levels because I spend the whole episode trying to get it back.
Well, the good news is I had time to light my cigarette. The bad news is the damn strippers, they don't leave me alone.
They do. You didn't tip them enough, right? I bet you didn't give them a single dupe, right?
See, that's the problem. Strippers are like raccoons. Once you give them something, they keep coming back.
Oh, I see. Oh, that looks so interesting. Junior? It looks awesome. The laser sight. It looks really
no, it's
nice.
like a beam of white.
I know. It's like this lightsaber kind of thing. Hey, is this mine? I think it was mine.
Yeah, that is.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, right there at the gate. I'm in the back checking the grill for some yummy meat.
I think that one is my increased waypoint. Yes. So I've learned to always save my waypoints because I tend to die on the way there. And then you end up having another death, and it's like, oh, where the heck is my backpack? And hopefully all the zombies are dead. Or destroyed. Dead doesn't help, but destroyed would be good.
Master,
Alright,
a tipping event has occurred. If it is
Yeah,
powerful
doggy.
enough, you will see a
Alright,
vanquished
it's a little
event
bit
within
dark
100 seconds. Rest in
Is it tonight?
pieces.
Yeah, you said it's Horde night, right?
Yeah, where's my... Okay, so where...
Hey, Big, go ahead and grab your sleeping bag.
Oh my! I'm down at 20 hit points. Oh shit! Oh no! I have my bandages. Yeah, no. Yes. 7 hit points. All right.
Recommendations: stay in the truck or on.
Master, a tipping event has
8.
occurred.
What?
I'm healing.
If it is
Stay in the
powerful
truck.
enough, you will see a vanquished event within 100 seconds.
Yep, that's why.
Oh,
Rest
no,
in
drink.
pieces.
Drink. Oh, 2 hit points.
Hey, Vedui, wrong way.
I can't see. My backpack is here somewhere. I'm trying to find my backpack, and your damn trees are making it pitch black. I can't see anything.
Master, a tipping event has
Oh, no.
occurred.
I'm gonna
If
burn.
it is powerful enough, you will see a vanquished event
I need to
within
drink
100
really
seconds.
fast here. Okay,
Rest in
let's
pieces.
drink first. Let's drink more, just in case.
I'm putting a lot of faith in you, brother.
Okay, I got 5 hit points. Whew. Okay. 6 hit points. I'm healing. That's good news. I think my...
Master, a tipping event
Thank
has
you, JC.
occurred. If it is
I think
powerful
dying
enough, you
here
will see a vanquished event within
is really
100
bad.
seconds. Rest in pieces.
Right. Oh.
Okay, going back home. I need med packs.
So I drank. No, are you leaving me? I got 10 hit points. I drank the mineral water. Does that
I've
mean
got
I can't
80.
get?
All right,
I need
so
med pack.
Swing back, get him, and I'll run.
Daddy, come save me.
You heard? Go
So-
get him.
So a really interesting thing here happened. I drank the mineral water, and now it looks like I'm not being set on fire anymore. Thanks, Hitman. Does mineral water prevent you from being set on fire?
I think it's because you still have the drinking buff at the point.
Yeah, exactly, because that one lasts for a while, right? Oh. No, I was inside. No, damn. I was inside the vehicle. Where's the vehicle? Oh, no.
Ring around the rosy. Well, more like ring around the zombie.
Yes. Oh, I'm inside here. Nice. Yeah, that's too far. I need to get my backpack. Can you turn on the vehicle lights and drive past, perhaps? I think so.
Nah,
I think
I need med packs.
I think. Oh no. I think you're
big.
right, because I have the drink buff. It prevents me from.
Master, a tipping event has
It prevents
occurred.
me from actually
If
picking
it
up
is powerful
the
enough, you will see a vanquish event
burning,
within 100
because
seconds.
it automatically cancels
in
it.
pieces.
Oh, that's really nice. How long do you? This mineral water is really healthy. If you've never been drinking mineral water, oh no,
Yeah, mineral water's the way to go, man.
I know. I mean, I normally drink the yucca juice, but I didn't realize that the mineral water is actually really good because it prevents me from dying.
Water
All right.
or the fruit juice smoothies.
Come on up here.
Yucca smoothies.
Okay, is it?
Place your bed.
Yeah, this one is good. Yeah.
I fart a lot more. So
Oh, what the? Oh, I died again. So it's really difficult to find a backpack in pitch darkness.
Yeah, I got 4 deaths to say. I agree.
I'm okay. Now I'm going all in. I'm gonna bring a mining helmet at least. Max XP penalty reached.
Master, a
No,
tipping event has occurred.
no,
If
no.
it is powerful enough,
No.
you will see a vanquish event within 100 seconds. Rest in pieces.
Help!
Big, if you're wondering, this is my base.
Outstanding. I'm digging it. I'm going to throw a
I'm running.
storage chest over there by the bedroll. And
I'm running. No. Help! Help!
Option not available. Please try again later.
Can I? No, Jace, Ossetia spawned. Oh, well, no. I just spawned in from one death, and Satis spawned in the max amount, and I was like, I don't want to have 50 zombies in my base,
Hey, Big,
so I
come on down.
jumped out of my base, and of course I broke my leg. Thank you, Satis. All right.
glue, lead, aloe leaves, casings, feathers.
Right, this means war. Something.
Get 'em, V.
Let's do this. Oh no, let's do this, yes. Let's do
Alright.
this.
Here I come.
Let's do this. Do this.
Down.
We're gonna go all in here. Thank you, Satis, for that death. I will kill them.
One more level down. One more level down. You're
Let's
up
go
too
for this
late.
one too.
Been told that a long time.
My mining helmet. I'm sure I got a mining helmet here somewhere. Yes.
Oh, one more. All right, there we go.
Ah.
Little turn.
Is the death counter gone? Hold on. It might not
Nice.
be shown.
Oh crap! I had some lead and shit I could bring down. What do you got there? Look at this.
Yeah.
Very
Don't worry about it.
organized.
Oh yeah.
I like your choice of safes instead of.
I think it should be showing now.
Everything's literally organized.
Okay. What else do I need? Oh yeah,
Got
ammo.
a 9. I love it. You got a knife? I might be able to
What is it? 55, which is incorrect.
On the floor.
It should be 56.
Here.
Ah, got it. Sweet. I don't need these bones now.
I probably need a weapon.
Right.
Let's see.
That hammer is good.
Specialize in.
Here's a stack of stuff for you.
Thank you, sir.
Med packs, first aid bandages, and regular bandages.
Oh, I thought we liked it when I died.
Not many.
Not too much.
That's not it's not an achievement we're going for. How many times we could get big to die?
No, it's Vedui. We do that too.
Yay! Not meat shield.
Yes, you're gonna so die. Oh yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna just slam him in the face here. Ooh. Headshots.
Want some meat still?
Yes, please.
The good news is I don't need.
We will need to.
Hey, Tech Geek! Welcome to the stream. Oh, look at all these just falling over. So I got two junk turrets just knocking over all the zombies that are coming, which is probably needed. Okay. Oh, I received a level 1 hype train. Oh, that's pretty cool. Level 1. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's the hype train thingy. Are you there, sir? Okay, you're probably dead. Oh, you're not dead.
Let's get out of here.
Roger.
Yeah.
Nah, just leave them open. Ooh. I thought I had a really good trick here with, you know, dual junk turrets and everything. Really good planning. I got mines and everything. I might have forgotten to bring a bandage, so I'm bleeding to death.
So, Vedui dying. Nothing new.
Nothing new. Oh, that's okay. I got 26 hit points. Good. Okay, you're gonna so die. Oh, look at them bounce. Oh, these are really nice. Okay, this one is good. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Yes. Bam. Ooh. Good thing I got all these mines. Yes. And I'm sure... Oh, you're dead. Yes, good.
I unfortunately cannot move. I can drive, but I cannot move.
Oh, this one I needed. Some vitamins, not painkillers. Stop digging here, please.
So, I'm just gonna watch the truck.
Bam.
I'll be back in shortly.
Yeah.
This zombie avoided my mines? Do they actually actively avoid them? I've never seen...
They seem to have their bachelor's degree.
Yeah, I mean, he was running straight for it, then it's like, nope, I'm going to swerve around it. Let's see if he does that again. Come on,
The fun
come on.
sends them to school.
Oh, no, this time he didn't. Oh, crap. Let's take another painkiller. Let's pound her into the foundation here.
You want to send me a new invite, Vedui?
Yes. Of course. Right, I'm back to 22 hit points. Good. Hey! Right. You took care of everything. I'm good. I think he was talking about me, but maybe it's you too.
Oh,
And there's some more off to the right. Ooh. I'm not. No. Oh. I started reloading the junk turret, and that was kind of dumb. Especially when there was a radiator running up to me. Right. I might have died again.
Uh-oh.
So I keep forgetting that you can actually, even if you start the reload animation, you can actually skip it by leaving it. Keep forgetting about that. Right.
Cleared most of it out.
Thank you. I can pick up my stuff somewhere around here. Right. And right, let's see if I can go and thank you, Junior.
Ooh, I missed one.
Oh, is that Satis? Nice. Oh. It's Satis. Hey, Satis! Ouch. Can you drive me over to the east? Yes. No. Yes. No. To the tree farm? So I can pick up my original backpack that I haven't had for a while.
Have fun with all the zombies.
No, I hope you killed all of them. Did anyone kill them? Satis is gonna kill them.
No.
What? No.
Satis is gonna help me. Satis is a good pal. Oh yeah, stage 79. Yeah, we have a horde.
Junior's babysitting.
Why do you think I spend almost
have
all
to
week
show me the
developing
person. I
ammunition
don't know
just for
where.
this one?
Right, so it's around here, yes.
Oh.
What the... Right, these Danish people, you can never trust them to save you. Like, first thing he does is, I get out of the car and he drives off.
Here you go. Have fun.
Oh, goody, he's got a dog chewing on his rear too.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm bleeding. Now, this is my... Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to need some supplies.
No. I need a bandage. Bandage, yes. Oh no, bandage. Bandage, yes.
Oh, my God.
Time for the crossfire here. Oh yeah. Oh, this is what I need. Nice, 2 junk turds.
You jumped out, didn't you?
See, this is what dual junk turrets do. They simply just tear them down. Nice. 2, 3. Thanks for all that. Thanks for all those tips and bits and tricks and donations and everything. I do appreciate it. I only died... What did I start on today? 52? I've only died 5 times today. Not too bad.
Look at that. Me too, and I've been on the server 20 minutes.
Actually, that's pretty good. That's actually not too bad.
A lot of times people die a lot more.
Yes, and the good news is that...
Yeah, no.
The good news is that it's not just me dying. Sorry, that's the good news.
In my defense, I did run directly at him 3 times just to, give you a second.
Oh, there's a backpack here. Is that mine?
Those are
It was mine. What am my second one? I think.
You sure?
third.
The one with the shotgun and the SMG?
No, that was with the water, just water and I think some bandages that Junior gave me. Oh, good thing I got some. Right.
The one by the Jeep was mine.
Yes. So guys, so we have a Horde Night. Should we do that at the arena? What do you guys think?
yeah, arena.
You might as well, right? Let me.
Hey, Big, you're gonna spawn in?
Or what? Oh yeah. Bring a Big over there. I'll go and drop off my excess stuff and bring a little bit of extra stuff. And we'll let Big experience the arena. So we were building last time.
I hope we have extra armor for him because I don't have very much.
I'll bring some. Give him some leather armor. I'll get it. We were building an arena, a PvE, a Blood Moon Horde arena, that we're going to be expanding on, obviously. That just to keep it a little bit more interesting and ensuring people are going to die as much as possible.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but I look good in any kind of leather.
Oh, good.
As long as it's tight and black, we're gonna
Tight
be
up.
all right.
Oh crap! All right.
Big,
I'll see
your
what I can
ride
do.
is waiting for you just outside. I'll jump up.
I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here. I found the gyrocopter.
Yeah, it's a
You know what?
maze.
I'm in the street. Let's see.
Those words go really
Stop
well
moving.
together. It's like, I'm trying to figure out a way to get out of here, and I found a gyrocopter. ... Like, oh, I wonder what he's gonna do.
Old naked man running around in the street.
Not me this time.
Eh,
Been there, done that. Right, so I'm not wearing... Yeah, this one. Okay. Oh, I can give you... Anyway, let me get some stuff. Water. I need water. Yeah, so actually the water is really good. Oh, the duration is 5 minutes. Ah, interesting. That would explain the heat buff. Right.
Come on, old man. Jump in the truck.
Hey, I'm not that old. Satis is older than me.
Couldn't find the hitbox on the truck.
I am.
Sorry, aren't you? I actually have no idea. I'm just throwing things out there. If you're not, you should be. What don't I need here? Armor. Yeah, armor. You need armor. Vitamins.
I did pick up some military armor parts, if anybody needs them. Not much, but
Oh, you keep them.
every little bit helps.
Military boots, a leather hood, a military vest, hazmat.
You
And-
said
and
you've
it-
been,
and-
valet park. You said you've been valet parking cars for 13 years.
No, thank God.
Let's see what else. Any favorite weapon you like?
It depends how much ammunition you got.
A lot.
I'm pretty good with a marksman with a 4x.
And that doesn't help
and
you in the
some-
hole, though. Anything that shoots.
Well, look, man, if you got a 60, ton of 7.62. I'll take one of those. How about a 9mm with 2X and an extended? Silencer would be nice for up close. I already got an SMG. I'll trade you this sawed off for a pump with.
I'll take my
some
sword off
granules.
back.
He goes, "Wait a minute, you're trading my weapon for what?" But
I'll see what I have.
man, anything you put in my hands, I'll give back to you. Just do my best to
No worries.
defend this evening.
See what I can find here.
Like I said, you know what it's like having your own server.
Oh yeah.
Not taking the time to go through the boxes to find the tools and weapons you need.
Yep.
So it's kind of nice to go look for things.
Thank you,
Definitely
JC, for all the fun. Hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. You should come on and join us on the server again. I just did the first episode of the stream series, and you and Tech were there, but I haven't seen you guys on the server after that.
That's what he thinks.
Let's see what I can find here. Yeah, I'm grabbing some things for you. Ooh, I don't have a lot of mods though. Don't have a lot of weapon mods.
What kind of mods you need?
Yeah, you wanted a 2x scope or something? Silencer. I'm trying to find something that is appropriate for.
You just gotta tell me which one's got a rad mod, so I know how to take out the glow sticks. I love that term.
That's what I've always called. I got a rad mod you could use.
Far out. Usually toss that in the AK.
You got an
I'll get you an
M60.
I'll get you an M60. I'll get him an M60.
Level?
Mine is 2. It's not a high quality one.
Mine is 6. I will gladly lend it to him.
Okay. I'll bring him a pistol and some ammo.
Nice.
Have anything extra? I'm gonna bring a bunch of.
You know what? Better idea. Hey, Big, come on down. Come on downstairs.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. Come on, fat boy. Down the stairs. There we go. Down. Down. Jump. There we go.
Jump down the stairs. Break a leg.
You can figure this out. Just do not. All right. No, now I'm in the kill zone.
And downstairs, one more level. There you go. Upstairs, right here, behind you. Side. There you go. All the safes are unlocked. Go ahead and choose.
Oh, you giving him some weapons?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I'll bring some armor for you, some military stuff and everything.
Ooh,
and leather.
Military. Like it.
Got a mix of it.
I didn't say everything.
Oh. So. Oh, you said safes. I started looking in the floor. I forgot that you got safes on the walls. Let me see. Building parts.
I'm bringing some ammo for you as well.
Thank you, sir.
So that should be good.
So you said I should grab this M60?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you, sir.
If need be, I'll make some mods. Any mods you're interested in?
Just rad mod is quite efficient.
Weapon mods. It should be in there.
Yeah, I'll take a look. What? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so our arena is up over. Actually, let me share it because I do have a waypoint.
If you'd like more ammo, the workbenches are currently producing some.
Nice.
So I shared the Blood Moon Horde arena as well. It's up to the northeast from where you guys are, so it's not too bad.
What the heck?
What?
Somehow I ended up with all of your hat mods. Where did you have those?
The knife mods?
No, hat mods, head
Right
flags,
below the
lights.
safe below me.
My apologies. Baseball
Alright.
caps, helmet mods. You gotta love the R button.
Yeah, it's only useful when you're trying to lose stuff.
Not useful when you have fat fingers.
I hate when I'm looking for something that I hit it, and all of a sudden my inventory is full, and I have to put everything back and reorganize the whole bloody chest.
Yeah, I just did that.
Happens as well.
Where was I?
Santis, are you already... Oh, no, you're not. Where are you? Oh, you're selling things at the... Okay.
That trader. Yep.
Right. Gonna go over and get a bit ready.
I found the last book of Art of Mining I was needing.
Oh, that one is so good when you can get that 20% one hitting of ores. It's amazing when you use the auger. It's so fast to gather resources that it's I would even say that it's way OP. I mean, I think I was collecting something like up to 200 resources a second kind of thing, and was just you just get it so fast.
Oh, hello, junkie. I missed.
What the? Oh, this is the PvP arena. Hey, we have Lev here as well.
Oh, you're up by the PvP arena, huh?
Yeah, I just happened to go past it. I'm like, did our Horde arena look like that? Oh.
No. That's the PvP one.
Ah, nice. Okay, we're gonna have to spend some time to look at that as well. Just wanna other stuff ready. Actually, I'll probably have time before the Horde, but
Oh, I know where I should have been all of this time.
The high cell?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I'm not
that's
taking
stuff.
your personal weapons.
Oh no, I've got a set on me, and that's an extra backup set just in case if I ever get killed.
Right,
Like
right.
all the stuff that's in there is all backup stuff just in case. It's a lesser version of mine.
Right, and it's exactly the way you got it. So if I grab from the high cell, I'm just grabbing stuff that's worth something.
To me, what I do is I buy the mods for purple weapons only and install the mod, then I'll sell the weapon. So an MG60 that goes for 2080, once you put all the mods on it, it goes for 4,600.
yes.
And you can spend like 1,200 for the mods. So you equivalently have added an extra 1,200 to your profits. And
Yep.
Yes, sir.
It's really useful. Sure.
Tell me you put the semi-burst on that. Alright, so let me play with these for a second.
there is a burst mod and the weapon mods weapon mods. By the way,
G, go ahead.
so the signs up above, if there's a safe that's in front of it, so armor tool mods, and then below that would be helmet mods. So in the safe that's upright, it's going to be armor and tool mods. Below that would be the helmet mods.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So up here is the weapon mods, and
Alright, let me mute people for a moment. So this is the Blood Moon Horde arena. And hey, XJNX73 on the Discord server. Welcome, welcome. So this is the arena. We probably should have done some repairs since last time. I didn't bring... I didn't bring my... I did not bring my stuff. Oh, what the... What's the code?
The Cripplum?
Guys, quick question. What's the code for the door to the forges at the Horde arena?
quarter.
Water
It's
quarter?
25 if I remember right. Right, status?
Oh, yes. Let's see. Jammed. And all the storage is jammed.
Alright, I'm gonna go dump all the supplies I have on my
What?
truck.
I didn't lock those.
Yes. Oh, maybe did you put in a code? No, you did not.
I'm on my way anyway, so.
Yeah, okay. I forgot to bring my nail gun. I have to do some upgrading.
I will grab my extra one.
And nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, okay. Concrete mix, good.
I have a nail gun in the car as well, so.
Okay, good. Yeah, I thought I'd do some repairs before we get
Have the
the
shit hit the fan?
Yep. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff here.
Right,
Just,
I'm gonna be smart about this and grab some extra just in case.
Yeah, so we started building just some random buildings here. Some of them obviously being taken out. Just the general aim is just to try to make it in such a way that it's reasonably fair for the zombies, meaning that nowhere that you can sort of hide, they can always get you. Let's take this building. This was just an initial one I made. It's like you can get in here, and we do, you can put a door that obviously can break through, so not a vault door. And you can get up and you can sort of try to defend it, but they will be swarming you, and then you have to jump out, and then you have to run into the next building and sort of try to lose them because they will be coming after you, and that's why you see all this destruction everywhere. I hear something, and you see that you've taken out some of the walls trying to get through. Yeah, we had a lot of fun last time, and the more people the merrier, and then we have that area over there for putting the bedrolls and everything. So people actually can do that as well.
I'm just picking up mine right now and repositioning it.
Yep. Just try to do a little bit of setup here that is needed.
You guys want me to grab my workbenches again? Or do we not have the time? Oh, we probably don't have the time.
Nah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Now, V, you said you grabbed a couple things for me?
Nope.
Armor mods. Armor for him. Because I don't have it.
Oh, they are
Big.
Yes, sir.
Top box up here.
Oh, they're all empty anyway?
Out here. Top box.
Not all
Over here.
Oh, okay, there's some stuff here. Okay, got it.
Steel?
Those. Yeah, take that and use it. Although I didn't need that back at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and it's modded up. All right, cool.
Oh, do some repairs here.
Somewhat
and there.
modded up.
Put this over here. Painkillers. Put that there. I got 2 meats on me that I found, charred meat.
Keep it for yourself.
No, I'm saying, is there any other food that'll be able to...
Oh yeah, you come on over
in
here.
case?
Over this side. Behind you. 180. Up.
Up.
It's a giant circle anyways. Over here is the food zone. You got water. Yeah, you'll figure it out as you go through.
Jammed. Beverage cooler.
There you go. You good on the weapons?
The only thing would be, if the boss brought that, I gotta put a bandolier back in the box.
I brought the ammo.
Ammo. Did you bring a 9mm by chance?
No, I didn't. I brought ammo for it though, but I didn't bring the actual pistol.
There's a 9 in here you can pick up. I got a 9 chest. There's another door right over here.
Oh, look at that. Wasn't there a 5 in...
Oh,
really?
A 5. You mean a 9mm?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Over here, and got a 9.
Right. But, if I did that... Alright, I'll put it back together the way it was when I'm done.
Don't worry about it. I don't mind it.
All right, let me get out of there. Let me get into here. Oh, stupid ass. Pick that up.
What armors do you need still?
I brought a bunch of it though. I brought military vest, military boots, leather leg armor, and leather hood with a
I think he's
light.
gonna need leather. I think he's gonna need leg and boot. Because
Yeah,
I gave him
just,
a, I
leg
gave
and
him a
boots.
steel, I gave him steel chest, arm, and helmet.
Okay.
Can you throw me an invite?
Oh yes, I did. I can throw it again. There you go.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I probably timed out. I think they time out though, actually. Probably.
All right.
Upgrade here.
And where does this bandolier go? Over.
Hey, you need MG ammo. Go ahead into the rifle one, and there's MG.
I think this goes in here.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
Rifle one. There's what?
If you need MG ammo in there,
In the rifle one?
yeah, MG ammo, 7.62.
Yeah. Grab a little of this.
Grab everything that you need in there for ammo. I've got more ammo being made.
All right.
Yeah, grab some for me too, please.
Don't have that much.
I have a few hundred extra rounds I brought.
Awesome.
So what I brought extra 7.62 and extra 9mm. Pretty much. A little bit of extra Magnum if anyone wants as well.
Well, I got a handful now. If I run out, I'll.
You can
See
bring
if you have
some
a minute.
shotgun slot.
Oh, don't worry about it. I've got more being made.
Right. All right. So let me finish putting this together. You don't have a silencer, do you?
It would be useless in once the Horde Night comes, it'd be useless. Trust me.
Right. Just helps with the recoil. Recoil.
Give me a
I
second.
know. No stress. And I'll put this on the.
Mod behind you. Suppressor.
You appease my OCD. The love for I have for
Lev.
this man is amazing.
Hello.
Here's some shotgun slugs.
If you'd like more ammo for rifle, it's in the what do you call it? The workbench. It's a total of I think 600 more ammo, or 500.
All right. Thank you.
Tell me when you're all ready.
I gotta head back over to the kitchen and get some to eat. This is raw.
It's in the stove. Look for the.
Stove. Meat stew.
Take it all.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. I got plenty of.
Roger. And I got 7 waters on. Excuse me, waters on me.
Where can
You all
I
ready?
put my sleeping bag?
I feel good. This feels good.
Go to the here. You see where there's a vehicle on this side? Around there, there's a way down into a fortified area. Put your bedroll there.
Oh, let me just grab a little 9mm ammo.
Let me unlock it.
Oh, my apologies.
Go for it.
This feels good like this. This is nice. Alright, so we load this puppy with the armor piercing. And then we load this. Yes.
Oh, right. I forgot I have shotgun slugs.
It was good to have.
Oh,
You got any of those?
Be
Right
fixed
in
now.
here. Bottom.
Oh, look at you. You take a
I
step it
used
off.
to, when I used to play on Alpha 16, 17, I used
Oh,
to
wait.
play on the multiplayer server. That was PvP. I was
Oh
in
yeah,
charge
those are really good,
of
right?
the base building.
I never took the pump shotgun, so I don't need them. Put those back. I got the sawed off with the duckbill, so the slugs will do no good. So, let's go kill people. Well, things.
What? What game are you playing?
We're gonna kill things.
Okay.
You ready?
X people.
Yeah, yeah. People of times past.
Yes. Those who were once with us and now have departed and unfortunately come back again.
Come on, fat boy. Oh, fell down. No, fell down again. Wrong ladder. Up, turn, look. There we go.
So
Size
anyone-
my fat ass. My fat ass.
Anyone
got
in
big
chat
hands.
who saw the hype train thingy, it said it
All
unlocked
right, now, can I keep doing this while we're
an
driving?
emote or something?
I
How did that
cannot.
look? Never seen that before. That's great. We got a few hours to go.
Where'd that rock come from?
Jumped out in front of you. I saw it.
The rock jumped in front. Would
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
What an evil
It,
rock.
Was trying to file a
Funny
lawsuit.
business.
That's the PvP arena that I'm currently building.
Yes.
Oh, let's see.
So we're gonna have some
Oh, look at that.
PvP events at some point as well. I mean, right now I do have PvP disabled, but we want to have some controlled PvP fights and stuff like that for the fun of it. And Junior has been playing in PvP before, right? I've never played PvP on games, so he knows a lot more.
It's really tough.
Yep.
It really is, especially if you're not in a clan. It's really tough. But once you get into a clan, it's a little bit easier. But it's still pretty tough, considering it depends on which area you fall under.
It's like Rust in Minecraft.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Spawn in, die. Spawn in, die. Spawn in, live for a little while, collect some stuff, feel good about yourself, die.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's almost as bad as what is it, Daisy.
No, don't remind me about that goddamn game.
I never
But-
played AC. I thought AC. I mean, I saw it. I'm like, oh, this seems like a pretty cool place. I mean, cool game and
It's
everything.
nice and it's fun, but the thing that sucks about it is, yeah. A lot of times you go into the city and somebody has a Mosin Nagant freaking waiting for, somebody to go into the city. You go into the city.
Yeah, so I saw someone play it, and it's like, oh, no, that's interesting. And then it's like, every time he tried to talk to someone who he ran across, it always ended up with that person shooting him. Until it's like, after the 10th time, it's like, fine, I'm just going to kill whoever I run into, because everyone is trying to kill me. There was no
Yeah,
no
it's pointless
cooperation or
doing it, yeah.
anything.
Exactly. It's
Like everyone just
almost
trying to
as
kill.
bad as Scum.
Never played
Yeah.
Scum.
Yeah. I've seen some reviews, and that's just a disease.
Oh, is that bad?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I was watching one guy that took his clothes off to make some bandages because he knew it was going to be bad. Somebody just ran across him and took his clothes. All right, right, so let me see. Try and find you. Hey, boss.
We're pretty good. I've been replacing stuff and everything.
Yeah,
Upgrading. I think one of the big things that last time we had is that the ways up were taken out, and then they were starting to bash just randomly when everything trying to get to players. So I've been putting some new ways up for zombies just to help alleviate that issue.
It makes sense.
Because as long as they have somewhere to go, I think it's reasonably okay. But if they can't get up, then they're like, yep, let me just wreck everything.
And then you get the jerks that like to blow up and ruin the party.
Yes, we have some.
Over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's caused by one of them.
And here's another one. Well, this ain't no damn meteorite. It didn't fall from.
Recipes, dirt, some of that. We patch some of these things.
All right, let me finish doing what I'm doing here. Get everything ready.
Hey, Vedui, you got some doors?
I don't actually. I was so busy trying to patch everything up. The wall, so I'm not going to waste my time with this one. I'm trying to patch up ground. Trying to make sure we have somewhere up for the zombies to run so they don't bash everything down just to get to it. Here. Yeah, demolishers, when they explode, they definitely will take out a nice layer of soil.
They're a walking TNT stick.
Yep. I mean, we used to be able to, I mean, one of the good things, I think it was Alpha 16 and 17, right? I mean, you could have put down sod, which was basically immune to blasts, which was really useful because it meant that, you know, even if you have things that blow up, it's like, no big deals. It's going to take out your walls and everything, but the ground and everything was just fine. But nope, no more. No more of those. It's a bit unfortunate because I thought that was quite convenient. Which is, I guess, the problem. Some pimps are like, nope. We want you to repair all this.
Yeah, they pull a lot of fun out of the pimping.
Yeah. Trying to counter the players is... I always have a bit of an issue with that as a sort of game design methodology. It's like, yep, let's look at how players play and then let's try to counter them. It's like, why would you want to do that? Can't you just make it fun instead? Isn't that more important? It's like, nope.
Anti-fun pimps.
I got a buddy of mine, a fellow streamer, he says, what's the problem with the 17? They listen to the, you know, the comments sections too much and just totally destroyed what they had going. I'm kind of glad I fell out for a little while.
Yeah, a lot of people just didn't like 17. I think they really went the wrong way there. It's like, it's not just a little bit, it's like just totally going in the wrong direction without really listening to people who are experienced and have played it before. And instead they're like, yeah, let's listen to the forums and let's say what people are saying and then let's just follow randomly without thinking it through. Not a good way of doing it.
Not at all. But I really like what I'm seeing here and how everything is coming together. It's
For
good.
what do you mean? What are you?
Well, with 18, it's playable. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Some of the, I don't agree with all of their decisions, but it's getting doable.
Yeah,
I can't wait
definitely.
to-
I
can't
not
wait
agree
to
there.
see what 19 brings.
Yep. I mean, and I think that's what I really want to see for 19. I want to see them actually bringing back the building fun. You know, instead of nerfing the building,
Yes.
give us, you know, I want more textures. Sorry, I really want more textures that look nice, things that look good. That I think that would be a good start. For instance,
One thing that I've said before that I definitely would not mind seeing at all is a stationary gun.
oh yes.
Ones that are player controlled, not AI.
If I'm not wrong, I thought there were some discussions on the forum regarding them actually looking at that, even though they weren't promising, but they were actually looking at doing that.
Good.
Well,
And yeah, I mean,
there's many people asking for textures.
And actual Mad Mole said, nope, we're not going to give it to you. And I hope they reevaluate, because that's the dumbest thing ever. What he said, and this was on the forums, he basically said, no, we're simulating things being run down and everything and blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, if it's a rundown building, I can understand. But if I'm building something from scratch, stop talking about giving me rundown stuff. It's not rundown. I just made it.
There's no reason for the glass to be dirty.
Yeah, I'm just like, I just made this, like, I just painted this wall. Why is it faded like it was 10 years ago? It makes no sense. And that's the kind of thing that was irritating. Like, don't do that. It's like, there's no reason for it.
I would say definitely for when it comes to this game specifically, I think considering you're like defending an area or so, a garrison, I think mounted guns would work perfectly into it. Where they're a stationary fixed gun.
Yep. No, I agree. Actually,
based on it, because if it's a tower defense style game, having that alone is a great improvement. To my aspect, it would be it.
Yep, and actually I tried to get Jake to do something like that, and even Alpha 17. I mean, he was looking at some ways to doing it. And the funny thing you mentioned about the tower defense, there was actually a argument, I would say, on the forum, where, you know, people were saying, or Roland was saying, the devs were saying, yeah, no, I mean, there is a lot of similarities with this in a tower defense game and everything. And some guy who was not happy with them basically saying, no, there's no similarity with tower defense at all. And I'm like, well, it depends on how you play. It depends on how you play it, I guess. But a lot of people, as soon as you start making a base and you're fighting the horse there are tower defense parts in there, right? Because you are inside, they're trying to get to you, so you have to defend it. I mean, that's fairly fundamental.
And taking away the underground base idea with this whole digging, it just blows my mind.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why they did it, but I don't quite agree with it. Because it's a little bit like, some people really wanted to have digging zombies, and I'm like, yeah, fine, give it an option, set it as default, and give us a server option to enable or disable, right? I mean, there's no reason not to give us the option, because it would be fairly trivial to do that. But no, they made it mandatory for everyone, and it just pissed a lot of people off, which is, again, something you don't want to do when you're making a game. It's like, there's no reason for pissing people off. If it's something that's controversial, make it optional, right? Like,
100% agree, because then you get the whole group of people that say, oh, well, to heck with them, they have our money, they don't care about us.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's again, it's like, if you
separates the fan base, and when you separate the fan base, the animosity, it doesn't outweigh the controversy.
Yeah.
Or the publicity from the controversy.
Yes, I agree. Thank you, Tech Geek. Thanks you for joining in.
I like
Absolutely.
the way you put that.
Yep. Now it's a little bit. you want to keep the players happy. I mean, that should be an important thing, right? If something is controversial that you really want to put into the game, I can understand that as a developer, but give us the option, especially if it's really controversial, give us an option to disable it or enable it. And something like digging zombies is just perfectly an example of that, is that give us the option. If I want to disable, let me disable it. And I'll be happy because I might not want it, but someone else might want it, and then we're both happy, right?
Exactly, and that's perfectly fine that they want it. It's perfectly fine that you want it.
Yep.
But I want to be able to make the choice.
Correct. Are you around here, by the way? Oh, you're outside. Okay.
Yeah, I just ran to go get some stones to make a campfire.
Okay. Has
Oh,
everyone?
there should be stone somewhere.
Yeah, there's stones inside that thingy. But anyway, has everyone put down their bedroll in the safe room?
Ooh, right. I knew I forgot something.
It's to the
I never changed it.
northwest.
I never changed it.
It's to the north west of the base. There's a way down. When you are spawning in afterwards, I would suggest spawn nearby. Don't spawn on it. If you do spawn on it, make sure you're quiet until you run out and shut the hatch and everything, so you don't have them come down and destroy everything.
Alright, so how do I get back in here?
There should be holes somewhere around there. Yeah,
holes
the
everywhere.
holes we left from the zombies, and I blew a hole in it because it didn't have a hole in the wall. So I was like, eh.
Alright, I'm down in this little trench over here.
Oh, you put in some doors. Cool. Oh, you did? Maybe you didn't.
Status. No, it was.
I'll put
Lev,
in
you
some.
got ammo? You need ammo?
Some 762 if you have.
In the truck that I'm standing on.
Thank you.
No problem.
Alright,
Right, I forgot my fork bites.
so
Okay, you don't need them. Do it
Yeah.
like a man. I mean, like the rest of us.
Mega Crush it is.
Evil, do you want to find me? And I can drop you some more ammo as well.
yeah, I was just playing with the door you were fixing. Where'd you
Oh,
go?
okay. Oh, there you go. What ammo did you need?
I'm running 7.62, 9mm. I got some 12
There you go.
gauge.
Is that good?
Sure. You got any pants?
Yeah, yes. Let me get you some of the. But you look so
Anything
cool
else, got
without
pants?
them, with those nice legs.
I'm telling you.
He loves the breeze.
The zombies are definitely gonna love you.
You think they're gonna like the cornrows?
Yeah, well, they want to eat some.
There we go.
Never mind.
There we go. We got that on. We got this on. That takes that
Santis,
off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the nail gun back into the
Yep.
in the supply.
This middle box here will. I think we just put blocks in that we don't use anymore.
I just want to put it so I don't carry it around when I die. I mean, not that I'm gonna die. Okay, I probably will.
Nah, what's the likelihood of that happening?
Extremely small, actually. I died like maybe once. No, the funny thing is, before I started doing Vanquish Vedui, when I played this game, I had like maybe one death on on a whole playthrough kind of thing. Because I normally play it really cautiously. There's no way to be cautious when you're getting killed by zombies all the time.
Alright, so let me make this bedroll. Let me put this away.
See if I can need to replenish the spikes outside here.
Hey, supposed to be on this side of the door before I close it.
That helps.
So where's that Jeep? All right, so I see a bedroll. No, that's my bedroll. All right. Where
Did you
does
place down
bedroll
Do you place down a bedroll in that safe area?
go? Where we just were?
Where I no. Come to me. Northwest. Quickly.
So-
Outside of the base. Outside of the base. It's where me and who else? Satis is.
I'm heading there now.
That was some good timing. Pizza guy was just here. So if the zombies start chewing on me, I start chewing on pizza.
Nice.
So we're doing it.
Is there a box out there or something I could put some stuff in?
Just
14
placed
over encumbered.
just put down a chest down at the place.
Come on, fat boy, let's run.
Ah,
Here we
great. It's that thing again that screams.
Vedis, is he here? That was kind of funny. Apparently he does scream a lot.
That is.
Here. So down here, you have 1 minute to do it. You don't want to be here. Don't be down here when the Blood Moon Hole starts. Because then they'll tear through all of our things.
In other words, don't die.
Yep.
Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, it's jammed. The security chest is jammed.
Oh no, it's probably
So
because
that
someone put it there. Just put your own chest.
What?
I don't have the wood on me to do it.
You thought you were going to be safe there, didn't you?
Why are you making bridges into the base?
All right,
Ask
so
Vedui.
I don't have any wood on me. And
Yeah, I
still-
am asking him.
Didn't you hear what I said? People thought they're going to be safe standing here in the corner. No. No such thing as
Should
being
make a
safe.
ladder go to the roof of that big building.
Can somebody
Yeah,
make
yeah.
a chest inside? Right. Oh, nope. I didn't make it in. I'm stuck on the outside of the wall.
It's okay. There are a lot of
shit,
holes.
My truck is stuck inside here. Great.
Just it's okay. I put spikes somewhere.
Yeah, at the entrance. Thanks.
I know. Kind of be right.
Oh, great. I'm
Well, that's
stuck
where they came
outside.
from, right?
I'm already
Just,
There's holes in the wall.
No.
just run
Okay,
around.
already-
They're making holes as well, so you know the problem will be
Yeah.
solved soon. Well,
Alright,
since
I'm
you're gonna be dead, the problem's gonna be solved soon.
Son of a-
Come on up.
I had too much stuff on me. I couldn't get over the wall on the first jump. So they're in the back.
You've been eating some nice dinner.
I was 14 encumbered.
And who's this? This is Satis. Ooh.
Oh, right. I forgot. You boosted him.
Yes.
No, come up here.
Yeah, there's a few zombies around. 1 or 2. Oh, I thought that was you. I look around, I thought Lev was there, and then it's like I'm being hit by someone. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe that's not Lev after all. Oh, boom, come on, blow up. Yes. Oh.
Come on, come up here. Let me shoot you. I need my back. Come on. Hey guys, over here in the corner.
Oh yeah, I might be placing down some mines, so if you... Yeah, don't run
You
over
step
them.
on you're the unfortunate
see
one that
stuff
steps on one of those
flying.
spoon. No, why?
If you suddenly die when you run around, then it's probably because you hit one of my mines.
Trying to glitch my bag through the wall.
Oh, you're out here? Oh yeah, I see where you are. Down here. Oh, did you die outside of the wall?
Yeah.
yeah,
They're
there's-
inside.
Oh yeah, no, they're definitely inside.
Why,
So
What?
how did they get in? What happened? I was kidding. The idea of the arena is not to make it impenetrable, rather to make it so that it's safe. Sorry, it's safe. So that you're not safe. That's the whole idea
I
of
just
it.
lost a young turret.
They
Alright,
blew it up.
so-
No, I was placing it and started shooting and just disappeared then afterwards.
It could have sank down through. Remember where it was? It could have sunk through the ground. That does happen.
Huh?
Yeah, it's one of the. Oh,
There's nothing down underneath it.
It would have been really cool not to die. It's an XP
Welcome to Vedui server. That option's not available.
But I gotta say, this is really fun.
we have quite a few zombies. So we are 5 players, and it's 16 per each. So we have 5 times 16. We're at the cap of 80. I think I put 80 at the as the server cap. So we do have quite a few concurrent zombies right now, and it seems to run quite well. And we haven't died a single time, right? Oh, sorry. Wait.
Speak for yourself.
Incoming.
Oh,
Oh,
uh-oh, out of stamina.
out of stamina.
I'm still encumbered and out of stamina. And now I need.
Ooh, now that stung.
Was that what stung?
Whatever it was, it knocked my HP down.
Was it me? Well, I'm having fun with all my mines.
Nice.
I like my mega crush. They can't keep up.
Oh, I'm in the trench.
You're in the trench. Trench warfare.
Yahoo! Come at me, bitches!
Enjoy.
Are you luring them to me?
Well, I gotta lure something to you. Everything else wants to kill me.
Ooh, it's a lot of drop loot. Nice.
Oh, hey, big guy. How you doing?
Oh boy.
Haven't seen a demo yet.
I know.
Yeah, I just had one punch me in the face. Check by your Jeep. And one more just came in under the stairs. Yeah, turn around.
Stop damaging my Jeep, you jackasses.
No, you're not.
Oh, I hear one. At least I hear one.
Yeah, he's eating my.
Oh no, those are not demos. Those. Oh yeah, that is a demo. Nice. Come on, glow sticks. Let's all gather up in a pile so I can nuke y'all. Come on. Come on.
Ooh, that's a lot of them over there.
Behind you, bit.
Grab a couple things out of it because I can't.
One blaster stick.
Oh, there's a backpack here.
Leave it. Wait, I spawning further and further away from my bed. Yeah.
Are you trying to escape?
No, I'm running in naked.
Oh, that's... Is that even
come
legal?
That's a big hole.
Are you... I see Big Daddy is like running away from the arena. It's like, I'm out of here. I'm dying.
Yeah, I'm bleeding out.
Oh, okay, well...
Oh,
Nice, yeah.
shoot! I picked up somebody else's bag. Oh, crap.
Enjoy their shit while it lasts.
Just let me know. Just let me know where you die.
I'll stand in the middle, and in the middle is my bag, and to the right is your bag. Come on, kill me.
Oh, there you
Sorry.
go.
I saw this bag. I was like, oh, that's my backpack. Oh, how nice. Besides your backpack, Big Daddy is a
That might be mine.
So be careful.
Cool. So,
Who's throwing stuff at my auto turret? No, junk turret.
Where's your junk turret? Where was it? Oh, that's a...
The northeast corner.
Well, I'm in the southwest, so I'm good.
I'm in the southwest as well, so I'm good.
That's funny. I can't see zombies. They don't see me. Yeah, that's my bag. I don't have my guns. Shoot! Oh, with the Martian.
Yeah, I was trying to upgrade the
Oh,
catwalks.
he's gonna blow up. You're dead.
shit, I
Oh, that was a really nice blow up. Wow. Yeah, I'm out of here. Yeah, good thing I upgraded the walkways up to concrete because all the wood is just being taken out.
Yeah, I went for a damn medic pack. And they got me.
No.
Here, let me gather them all up in a circle again.
Oh, who's that? Lev.
Yeah, me.
Oh.
Tons of fun. Tons of fun, though.
Yep.
Where's
And then
my
we-
backpack?
Then we count the deaths afterwards.
Whoa! Just placed a mine there.
I still haven't killed anyone with my mines though. Yet. I keep trying, but
Oh shit.
oh.
I just watched a spider crawl over a bomb.
Oh, a mine?
A bomb, mine, bomb. Doesn't really matter. Watch out.
How can he crawl over? I thought he would.
He's crawling.
Yeah, but wouldn't he set it off? Apparently not.
He did,
Oh, okay.
along with that demo.
Oh, yep. I heard that one.
Go away, glow stick. I don't like you.
Aw. That's so mean. Why would you say that to him? Oh, honey! Yay, I found honey, finally. Not that I'm infected, but if anyone is infected, then I can share the booty.
I got a little.
I'll wait after.
Yeah, I'm gonna die again soon.
Oh yeah, that's one way of clearing the infection as well.
Dogs inbound.
Nice. Tech seems to like all the death here today. Good.
We do our best to please.
Who's running it there? Is that Satis?
No, I'm running around in a circle, gathering them all up.
It works really well. Making them prime targets for explosions.
Oh, lovely.
Do you have that speed boost?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Incoming zombies.
It seems like they've kind of ran out of zombies now all of a sudden.
Yeah, I felt that way as well. It felt like they were definitely less than...
Well, that dog just got removed from the game.
Yep, back in the hole.
Back in the hole. Yeah, it really did feel like it's lessened.
Careful what you wish for.
Oh, I gained a level! Yay! I finally gained a level. Hey! Sam is cool. Thank you for following me on Mixer. Hope you're doing well. We're doing a horde here. We are on not insane, not warrior, somewhere in between with 16 16 concurrent zombies. Well, I turned I paused a moment to turn around, and there's a demolisher right behind me.
Hello, buddy. How you doing?
Yeah. Like, nope, we're not friends. I don't know you. I don't want to know you either. Oh. Oh, now it's been chasing me as well. Oh. Oh, come on, you have to die. Yes. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Something hit me from behind here. I was trying to loot and that didn't go the way I wanted it to. But we survived. We didn't die a single time during this horde.
Nope,
I mean,
we didn't.
Lev died,
Almost.
as far as I know, and
Oh, I died like
Big-
5 or 6 times.
I think Big died like twice, right?
oh no, he died like 2 dozen times.
Well, I'm down to, like, I was down to 45 hit points. I'm slowly healing up, so that's turned out pretty well. Anything outside here?
Ooh.
cleaning up
Yeah,
the outside.
you're gonna cut it with a rocket launcher.
I'm out of ammo. Oh, wait a minute. I got HE ammo.
Dude,
Oh.
I got plenty of ammo over here. I'm like, I got dump some of this
Not for the rocket launcher.
Hey, so you play the game, Sam? Yes, good one, Hitman. Good one. A lot of destruction, though.
So about that jar of honey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you saying you didn't die? No, I got one jar of honey. Oh,
Actually, I did not.
I had bad news. It was actually
Oh,
beer.
Well, I'll take a beer.
Well, we
Here's
got
a bit-
antibiotic inside the crafting.
It looked like honey. You know how honey and beer sort of look similar if you just
Junior,
squint
is this
at it.
your Jeep over here?
Yeah,
here.
I drove it in there so it'd stop getting beat on.
Yeah, they were pretty brutal to it. Oh, you're in it.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
No, I am.
Oh, your dad plays it. Oh, it's a great game. It's a
This
really
got a
good
bunch
co-op.
of, this is yours.
Resources in it? Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let me put some stuff in here.
So I think this. So how did this run for you guys? So this is with 80 concurrent zombies, guys. So it's actually it's quite a lot of them. How did it run for you guys? It actually ran
Can I have
really
a
well for
refund
me.
and have
Pretty
more?
fine for me.
You ran fine for you,
I had no
Sadis?
issues.
No issue. Nice. Okay.
Perfectly. No issues whatsoever.
Cool. Good. Yeah, because that seemed. I figured even if I boosted up to 16 per each and we're 5 people, we will just hit the cap. And if we're more, then it just means we're still at the cap, right? So it doesn't really matter.
Anybody have any pills on it?
Pills. Oh, I have some painkillers actually. I didn't even know I had some, but I have.
That's painkiller. That was
Yes.
Left, here, over here. If
Where
you,
is-
in
oh.
need of-
Here behind you.
yeah, that's Vedui.
Oh, I have some herbal antibiotics if someone wants to.
I'm good.
Well, there is an antibiotic inside the.
See you,
supply
Tech.
crate in here.
Have a wonderful weekend. Yes, if anyone need an antibiotic, then I do have. Let me know.
I will grab it from you.
No painkillers for it.
I went up 2 levels. Awesome.
Nice. So a
And
little bit more destruction this
official, I
time.
can build everything level 5 now.
Nice. So yeah, we do need to change out all this wood for concrete. It gets so trashed, but that's something that can be done slowly. Not a big deal. But no, this was really fun. I thought that went really well, and I think that we do have more of an advantage because we haven't built up all the buildings, so it's easier to run around. That's something that gets a little bit harder the more buildings you have. I like how the middle building, the demolisher took out like
Right in the
whole-
middle of it, boom!
and he was like, and he was literally in the middle. Well, just bam, everything just down, just took it out.
Yeah, my apologies for that. As soon as he started glowing, I started lighting him up and then fell to the floor.
Oh, you hate zombies, Sam? Oh, but it's such a good zombie game.
Where are
Probably
you?
saved you.
Oh, this is good.
Just leave the dirt. We'll end up just replacing it.
Yep. Nice. Okay. So when you go
Said you
back
might
to your
have some
bases
items
now,
there.
make sure you put down your bedroll as well. At your base, I mean.
So you don't spawn in the hole.
Yeah.
Where you going?
Oh, well, it's not super far anyway from where we are, but it's obviously it does help to be closer by.
You got those herbal antibiotics?
Yes, I'm in where the bedrolls are.
Yeah.
Damn, how much
Stay
AP ammo did you open up?
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, it's even green, the backpack.
Look what you had in the chest.
Yeah, it's only useful on armored zombies. So the demolisher and the what do you call it? The armored zombie. The military zombie. It's only good on those two because they have the body. On everything else, though, it actually does less damage.
Right.
And the hollow points are good against the. You know what? You seem like a gun guy. I think you would.
Appreciate
Am I
all
right?
the...
I didn't hear you cut out.
I'm assuming you're a gun guy, so I think you would know.
I only run the hollow points in the marksman rifle when I'm hunting for food because the velocity, you get greater distance out of them. I kind of spoiled myself with. Oh, I never grabbed my bedroll. I'll just.
So no, I've never played DayZ. Actually, but Cap does. One of the patrons, supporters who plays DayZ, does a lot of that. But no, I've actually never played it. Well, I mean, I guess there's zombies there, but you know, evil people as well.
And
Nice.
That's all I really produce.
So Junior, I'm gonna head over to the PvP arena and have a look there.
You mind if I join you?
Yeah. Take your time.
But if you let me crash at your base, all of the
Go for it.
materials that
So you play a DayZ then, Zam?
producing hella ammo.
You gotta remember, man, I used to come from a PvP server, so that base is built for a PvP style. I mean, it's built for multiple people.
I took a look at what you had. It's gorgeous.
Much appreciated.
Well, much appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. You're gonna head out to work, right?
Yeah, I gotta go, and we got a snowstorm coming in, so.
Oh no.
This is gonna be fun. No, yeah, I love it.
Absolutely. No, you're welcome back. Bring your
I
friends.
appreciate it.
You want
Nice.
any water for the way over there? Med packs
No,
or anything? It's all in the truck.
Yeah, I got what I need on me. I'm holding up.
Oh, super scary. Yeah, that's what people were saying. You know, especially you log in and you're alone and people kill you, and then you log in the back and then you get killed again. On DayZ.
The base says this.
There you go. Send it to me.
There you go. Send it via Discord.
Thank you, sir. I can see that.
I'll set all the passwords for that when I get back.
All right. Much obliged. And I'll create like a storage box or something just as a dump box, so I don't fung your shui.
I'm not worried about it. The top upper side of it's pretty useful.
Nice. I'll be back in a few hours.
Oh yeah, this is the
Oh.
parking garage we use
It's
as
been a pleasure, guys.
workbench.
The park. Oh, yeah, you just drove past that one and then left.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's still standing. I would have thought you would have taken it down.
Yeah, the funny thing about that one, when we did that hold there, is like the center. Some of it collapsed in the center because there was one pillar that was like had like 100 hit points left or something. And then I thought I saw it was like almost destroyed. I'm like, I have to take it out to see what happens. And I took it out, and of course everything started collapsing in the middle. So it was like very close for a big collapse there. But yeah, no, we actually managed to survive quite well.
That was a busy horde night. We were like with what, 8 people on the server?
10 actually at the top.
Oh.
But yeah, we topped out at the 80 zombies actually.
Nice.
So
That's not complaining.
so Junior, so I'm
Where are you?
here. You just ran past me.
Oh, okay. What's up?
Oh, you would have been dead there. Headshot with a magnum.
Are you sure? I'm wearing steel armor.
What is a
Mr.
headshot though? A headshot would do, let's see, so the magnum itself does, let's see, 130 damage. At a headshot, 300, let's see, 200%, 300%, so that'd be, how much does the armor mitigate actually? That's a good question. Anyway,
It's a light armor helmet, but it's a fixed fist, so it's light armor rating is 11. You know, that's a good video for you to do next is
Yeah.
armor rating and armor efficiency.
yep. I did that back in
I know-
Alpha 16, but I didn't do for Alpha 17.
Because I know if you take Fort Bites and you have, I know with the armor setup that I have, which isn't
Mhm.
really much at all, if I take Fort Bites, I can stand right in the middle of the zombies and they can't actually damage me.
Yep. It's and the funny thing about that is that the change in Alpha 18 for removing, rebalancing and changing some of the mods and the way they were handling armor was that they wanted to, I believe, get to where you would not be invulnerable. But they still didn't achieve that because obviously once you take the fault bite and stuff like that, you actually are effectively invulnerable. So they didn't even achieve what they were looking for. Because it used to be in like an alpha previous ones, right? That it was basically as you got better equipment and you teched up or you're skilled up, you basically were down to taking 1 damage per hit or something from zombies. Even if they were doing 50 normally. I mean, it was a ridiculous amount of protection. And then they were changing things around just to avoid that, and now we're still back to like you said, if you take a fort bite with your armor, and then you're like, no, you can just stand there and take the punishment.
Take it. You don't ever receive it.
You just take it happily. Okay, so right, so what I've seen you've built here, you built obviously the I guess the spawn areas. What more have you been doing, and what are you planning here?
So what I've been planning is directly in the south direct. That is going to be a building. Now each spawn has their styles that they'll prefer on. So the north spawn or the southwest spawn will be able to have more ground clearance. They will be able to shoot more on the ground. They'll have more control over the ground. Whereas the north spawn, or northeast, I believe it is, yes, northeast one we're currently on, will have more air superiority.
Okay.
So the way it's going to be designed as, towards the south is going to be a skyscraper that goes roughly 4 or 5 high, 4 blocks tall. You get the idea. So it's a skyscraper. There's going to be parts of the building that are going to be collapsed and everything else like that to give support for the southwest side to be able to get onto it if need be. But also, directly in the west direction is going to be a set of trenches. The trenches will lead up to the middle point where that building in the middle is actually dead in the center of this map.
Right.
There's also going to be parts of the building that are going to be from the south that can be leaned up towards that way, so that way it's going to be able to get through. Directly below me is actually a tunnel system that's going to be going underneath. Only one side is done. The south side spawn, the north side, the spawn that we're currently on. If you look over here towards where I am.
Yeah, I saw that downwards.
That's actually a tunnel system that I haven't finished yet, but it is mostly done. I haven't decorated it inside. That you can go down, and it goes down and actually leads up into the middle of the base. So if you follow
okay, cool. Well, that's a lot of effort to do these ones. Oh, nice. I like the design. It's sort of like not quite a sewer, but
like a kind of like a crypt.
Yeah, catacombs. Yeah, exactly. Like a little bit of claustrophobic.
So it's not done yet. But up here, so this side has one and the other side has one. I'm going to change this a little bit so that way it's not like, you just run up and start fighting up on the top. But I'm going to change this a little bit so that each side has to fight each other. You can come on up, and then there's a ladder that goes up in the middle, and then now you're in the center of the map.
Okay.
So
like
this
the way
building layout that you jump up here on the top, this building layout that's out here is actually what it looks like underground. So.
Oh, you mean where you put the frames?
Where the frames are is where the building is going to be dug out underneath on the ground. So the frames are actually the building blueprint underneath, and that's what.
Right. Oh, cool. No, I like the way you've sort of done the map, sort of like buildings that have sort of partially raised and then fortified with the sandbags and everything. Yeah,
it's kind of to make it look like it's been battle worn a little bit. So the north spawn has a lot more damage to the building, but it also has much more angles to be able to shoot stuff, where you will have a lot more air ability to shoot back. Whereas the southwest spawn does not have as much damage to the building, so it does not have as much availability to shoot back with. That ground superiority. That's what I was talking about.
Yep.
The map is not nearly done at all. This area up here, so this is actually going to be, which reminds me, do you have availability to make the ground smoothed out? Because I don't want to have it leveled up hills. You know what I mean, with the dirt.
What do you mean smoothed out?
I want to smooth it out like a hill. I don't want it to have it blocky. Is there a way we can do that? Because this has to go up by 2 blocks.
No, I think it's all done by terrain generating.
Yeah, you can't. No, you can't just.
I think they can do it either.
No. I mean, the best you can do becomes like this sort of steep. Once when you place down the blocks, right, the soil block or whatever. But then those are
5 degrees.
Correct, which are not the natural ones. One of those frustrations
so what are
of
the
how
natural ones then.
So, do you have any soil? Do you have any soil? Any chest anywhere?
No, there's actually no chests around here. Let me take my.
I'm stuck. I can't get out.
Nah, there's a way out.
And I just couldn't find it. War Darklord has joined the Mistar Fun. That is...
Alright, so I got soil on me. Alright, so I got the soil on me. Here you go.
You see, make that into the recipes. Do the topsoil. I'll only get 2 of them.
Well, there's one way you can do it,
You can bash them.
but or use a low quality shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Slowly
Oh, this one doesn't.
get it down.
Yeah. Yeah, I need. Yeah. Yep. Never mind. You get these one, and then you can connect them, but you get sort of that.
Yeah, that's the
yep.
only other way then.
Get it to, but that's such a pain. You can do it for certain areas.
I guess that'll be like the closest I can get to it.
Yep. It is one of those things that I wish there was a better way of doing it, because you get sort of stuck with it, because once you're building yourself, you can't make any nice natural gradual incline.
Terrain modifications, yeah, I know.
Correct.
That's what I was talking about.
You get this artificial sort of terrace setup, which is, sometimes it's okay, but sometimes when you want to make it look landscaping, I mean, when we want to do landscaping, you literally can't do it, which is a bit unfortunately. Oh, okay. Nice. No, I like this. Obviously it's going to take a lot of effort to get it done, but I'm surprised by how much you already have done. I mean, just those spawn areas, and in the middle, and the tunnel system, what you've done so far underneath. I mean, that's a lot of...
Only the north to the middle has been done. The north from the middle to the south spawn is...
Yep. Still has to be done.
Now,
but still...
what I was planning on for the spawn... So, this is what I was thinking about. We changed the spawn... we changed when you get killed, it still has your stuff on it. So you don't drop anything for that day. So you spawn with everything continuously. So that way when you're killed, you can literally spawn right back in, kind of like a Call of Duty type of thing, where you spawn right back with your ammo already. So you don't drop your back.
Can you do that, drop nothing on death?
Yes, you can, if I remember correctly.
Because I know you can do... Okay, yeah, because I know you can do... drop only your inventory,
tool
backpack,
belt.
and drop only a tool belt, or...
17 or 18 they added in drop nothing on dead.
Okay. Yep, good. Yep.
So if we change it to like that, and I'll set it up where everybody will have a central spawn point, then you will run to a location, and then there's going to be a hole in the floor or a door system where you can only run out, and you've officially spawned in the...
Right, yep.
So that way there's no way that you could be able to shoot people from the outside in, and you'll always spawn in here. As long as we drop the damage to the terrain or player-owned buildings, considering it's still the same dimensions, right? 100 by...
Yep.
So what I'll do is on the outside of this, since this is 100 by 75, what I'll do is I'll put plates on the outside, and then if we have it set to 0 damage to player-owned buildings, everybody can just shoot whatever they want, and they will never damage anything.
And that's actually
because this is 100 by 75.
That's a good point. Yeah, because that's easy to set, so there's no player damage to the blocks. Because I know you can increase it, which is what people do, but yeah, you're right. If you set it down to 0, it basically means that you're not going to damage the terrain or the map or the arena, regardless of what you're doing. Nice. And that's a really good point, actually. I like it. I really like the sandbags and everything. I always forget about using the sandbags, but they look really nice. It gives you that sort of a hastily fortified area kind of look.
Yeah, and I've also done it like over here. So if you come down here, come down onto where I am, and if you look up at it, it looks like it's been hit with an RPG, and the sandbags have been...
Ah, okay, I get it.
So it looks like it's been blasted a little bit. So, like I said,
scattered
the
out.
Damage on the buildings, this would make it harder for you to shoot me, but it makes it very easy to shoot you.
Yep, correct.
But the way I've designed it is so that way it's not, you can sit in a corner and do nothing the whole match and just shoot people as they come at you. I'm making it so that way if if you sit there and you sit in a corner and you're doing nothing the entire time, like underground, there's a few boxes underneath there. If you do that, find a dandy. Somebody can throw a nade in there and you're going to get caught with.
Correct, especially if we've reduced the block damage, then that wouldn't cause any issues.
Exactly.
Thank you for following, Beer Keg Bob.
Want to hide behind
Welcome
stuff,
to the stream.
Fine and dandy. If you get 3 people together and they all go at one person, cool. The other thing I was thinking about is for armor. Now, I was thinking we use leather armor, and the reason being is because that way, even as somebody that's a high level, it's not like they're going to be so overpowered you can't kill them. There's someone who's low, and same in reverse. And I was also thinking about using level 5 weapons. The reason being is because level 5 do really high damage to each other, but it's not like it's overpowering where it can kill you in one shot unless it's a shotgun or a sniper rifle.
Yep. Nice. Wow, you really put in a lot of effort here. I like that you put the reinforced concrete all around. So you look around. At first, when I saw this, I thought it was like, oh, this is the parking garage that we had in the town. I'm like, no, there's no town around here. Because I was just coming up and I just saw, the concrete. And, only one of the few PIs is the parking garage that is sort of concrete colored, right? And I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. This is a lot more massive. And then I drove up. I'm like, oh no, it's like this is really nice.
Much appreciated.
Oh, thank you, Beer Keg. Bob,
So,
let me call you
comments,
Bob.
Questions, concerns?
Yeah, I do stream every Saturday. No, I think you've done an amazing job so far, and I think your ideas about lowering damage and for the event and having drop nothing, I think that works really, really well. So were you talking about the people spawning in? Are you talking about people spawning into these spawn areas from somewhere?
No. What example would happen is I haven't set it up yet, but on the outside over here, which to say attached on the side of the building over here, there is a spawn area where everybody has their bedroll. So, in other words, the north spawn and the south spawn have separate spawning areas. So they will spawn in, they go to their respective zones that they have. Exactly. So, in other words, let me just pick up a few of these.
So what we could do actually, have that and have a hatch or something. So you fall down through the hatch and you can't get up through the hatch again.
Come on up this way.
You know what I mean? So you could have something that is sort of built up.
And you drop in. Spawn.
Correct.
Now you can shoot. Now you can run around and start shooting again. That's what I was thinking of one of them. And the other style is a vault door where it's only an exit only.
Yep. No, I like falling down because it means that you can't get out regardless. Vaultos could theoretically. Well, actually, you could have it. Actually, you could have it. You could have it motion sensor just to open it when there's a stranger there.
Or a pressure plate that you walk on and go over.
Yep. Yeah, correct. And then once you're in, then you're in. Yeah, I know that works actually as well.
There's also some other ideas that I want to do underneath underground. More specifically, I'm not gonna give them away right now, but I'll do some shit with some electricity. I think you'll be proud of those when we get to that.
I have to say I like this burnt texture. Is that painted? The burnt.
Yes, it actually is. It's actually been painted burnt.
Nice. Yeah, because I've seen we talked about doing the hit by an RPG and everything. I'm like, yeah, I can see sort of like it's scorched and everything. It's like burnt areas. Not all of it, but some of it that is
And it's been kind of damaged in and roughly where the stone would be. So like in other words, the RPG that did this damage, it was like this over here. I gotta change that pillar out when I get a chance to for the big fat one, the round one. So the pillar is what took most of the damage. So it only damaged out this way because there was no pillar out this way in the middle. So if the RPG hit like right here in the middle, it damaged out this way for the blast radius, this way for a blast radius, because there was a pillar in the way, it won't blast through this. It moved the sandbags out of the way. They're made to take hits anyway, so when they get hit by an RPG, they kind of just blow apart. Example, this is blown apart.
Right, no, it looks good. I like it.
And that big chunk of cobble that you see up there, that will be repainted brick red. That came from the top up there, and if you look at it, it actually
fell down,
kind of measured. Yeah, so it got blasted out of that area. Fell down through the roof and then landed that way, and that's where it was set.
Right. Nice.
So it's kind of a natural cover.
Yeah, one thing I wish that they would, and actually we could actually sap this. That's something we could consider. You know, there are blocks, and I'm gonna actually want to do one of the few things that I rarely go into. Actually, not CM. I'm going to go into the creative menu. There are all these blocks that are partially
UI blocks
broken.
only.
Exactly. Let me see if I can find them. There are blocks that are these. They're blocks? No.
Yeah, the destroyed stone and stuff like that. I don't have access to that, so I've got to make it up.
Correct. Let me see if I can find them.
You wouldn't buy them earlier. I know. I just seen them.
I did.
It's in that list.
Ooh,
It's in the brick section. There you go.
You saw the.
It's somewhere. No. Just type in destroyed.
No, destroyed. Nope, doesn't give it to me. Oh, here's some concrete destroyed, like these ones. Like these ones. Actually, my apologies. Like these ones.
Yeah, not though like those. Type in brick. I think they're in that one.
Oh, the destroyed. I know the. Oh, brick destroyed. Yeah, correct. Brick.
There you go. Right there.
Correct. There's some of these ones, right? And I think that are they concrete destroyed? Yeah, that is concrete destroyed. Actually, we could actually consider adding that to the decal model as well. Because some of these
could do that, then I could change it dramatically to make it.
Because you can paint them, right? Because you can always paint them later on, right? That's
I believe so, but I've never actually tried.
No, you should be able to. Question about it, because stuff like that is like, that's one of the things that I that would look cool.
One down. It's, I don't got any paint on me, but we could always bring it back to my base. Paint it, see if it works.
Let me. I very rarely cheat these things, so I will take it out afterwards. But for those of you who have actually know when I play this thing, I always played survival, but just for testing purposes. Paint. Get some paint. So if I. Oh yeah, you can.
Yes, it does. Cool.
You can.
Oh, that looks really cool.
Yeah, it's one texture across. Let's do brick. Yeah. I mean, it's not 100% because obviously you see they're a little bit stretched and everything, but you know it still gives you something to work with.
Yeah. If you guys know how to build a texture pack stuff, that would be cool to have those in. Then I could get to customize it a little bit.
Yeah, and actually, I don't know. People have been asking me that and I have no idea how to add textures to the game because it's not. It's not something that is easily exposed in a modelet that I know of. Unfortunately, it's one of those frustrating things. Like I just wish there were more of these nice textures around. Let's see. So yeah, no. So we can definitely look at adding some of these ones. The destroyed.
I'm in no rush anyways, because I do want to make a prize for the winning team and shit like that. I want to do some stuff.
Yep.
So just gathering up the resources alone is a pain in the butt. So just trying to build everything out right now with what I got is what I can do. And that's what I've been doing so far. Then from there, I want to gather up the weapons and the armor layouts. So you want to go with the level 5 leather armor?
Yeah, no, I think that works good.
Because I've got plenty of leather I've got. Okay, and go with the level 5 weapons and let people pick and choose their mods?
Yep.
All
we
right,
could actually, one thing that struck me, we could actually even have a couple of different quality levels as well. To sort of, you know, if someone feels that they're higher level than other people, you know, they could go like, fine, I'll just take a quality 1 or quality 2 weapon, just to sort of...
Even regardless, like I said, I did the planning out, so a level, let's say my shotgun right here, it does 27 damage per pellet times 10 pellets. Even with the leather armor, if they're up close, they're dead, regardless of what level they are.
Oh, it's one hit. Oh, okay.
That's 270 damage with a shotgun. That's going to be double O buck. Yep. That's going to kill anybody, regardless of what they have.
Regardless of that.
So
okay, yep.
Plus the mods that you have on that are increased damage and stuff like that.
Extra. True. Okay. Now it's something that we can always try. Oh, I like this destroyed stone here as well. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I've actually, what I did with that is I put, so I actually put a frame stone like this down below, and then I would
You broke
put
it.
the, no, I stuck a, what do you call it, the flagstone on top of it, and then took the wood frame out underneath it,
Correct.
so it just,
It falls down. Yeah. Yep.
yeah.
It's a good way to destroy things. Sometimes it's one of those things. It's sometimes it takes a while to get it because it refuses to spawn in a block. Because I think it's like X% time that it will actually spawn in the block.
Yeah, generally it does though, and I've noticed some of these areas over here, like near the central zone over there. I was trying to place a wood frame, and the wood frame would actually sit right on the ground and then immediately break.
Oh, yeah.
So I would place it, and it would immediately break. And even though it was on flat ground and I could place it normally, it would break immediately. So I actually had to put like 3 or 4 blocks down because it happened in some of those locations down there in the middle. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's a terrain issue.
Yeah, SI issues can happen. Unfortunately, it's
I think it's a terrain glitch.
Yep. I usually find that when I run across those, if I just spam other blocks around, eventually it seems like it sort of goes away, or at least some other blocks is holding it up, and then the problem vanishes. Nice. I like it. I think you got a really good start here, actually.
Hopefully it stays like that.
Yep. That's good. And I think that reinforced concrete around really helps. We can even... I'll
just jump in, jump out.
Yep.
I want to make it so that it's high enough to where people... I want to make the wall high enough so that way if people want to jump out, they can.
Mm-hmm.
Like as in jump into the battlefield from anywhere they want, but they can't jump out of the battlefield from within the battle.
Correct.
And that's the way I want to set it up. So I have to set this up at least 5 or 6 blocks going up and around, and then from there, let it go.
Correct. Yep. That's really nice.
Except for around the buildings, I have to customize those a little bit differently and raise it up. Now, I have planned out just in case if there's an odd number of players up in the middle, somewhere up in top here, I will probably have a little reservation deck box for myself, considering if there is an odd number of people, if I'm included and there's an odd number of people, so let's just say there's 7 people total, if I'm playing, I'll take myself out because I'm the builder of the map. I have knowledge of the map itself, so.
Yep. No, I see what you mean. That's good. I mean, I think that, and that's the reason why, I was talking about the Blood Moon Horde arena and, you doing the PvP arena. I mean, something that adds a certain dimension for what we can do and, try around, because, it's, you get through the normal things, and then eventually it's like having something that is entirely different, gives you just expands options, and because it's our server, we can do whatever we want, right? So running a PvP event on a weekend is easy enough. Just shut down, change up the settings to be accordingly as you mentioned, and restart, and we're good to go. That really does help. Nice. I like the design of this middle thing as well. You look at it's like
the bunker. Yeah,
it's like it's got like all these different corners, different shapes, and everything that sort of combines to make it look really
realistic,
different. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like the square ones I normally do.
Like I said, I try to build stuff realistic, but I also try to build stuff that's, possibly plausible. So this is plausible style of building.
Yep. And functional. Nice. Really good.
So what I was thinking is, considering Vedui, where you're actually standing right now, all this is going to be trenches. So like I said before, the southwest spawn will have superiority over the ground, whereas the other one will have superiority over the air area.
Right.
But I want to make it balanced. That way it's not just ground. It gets, screamed and creamed by the air, and then reverse. I've designed it so that it's slightly different versa versa. So
how many players do you see per? How many players do you see per team?
At least 3. You have to have at least 3. If not, it becomes a little bit boring.
Yep.
Because of course, you're going to have the people that want to work together, and you're going to want to have a few people that are lone wolves type of attitude. For me, it'll depend on which way I feel like playing. If I feel like playing with a sniper rifle, of course, I'll
Yep. No. Nice.
I was thinking of putting in little type of sneaky stuffs too, so I'll be putting that stuff in.
Yep. No, absolutely. Nice. Really good. Good work. Good work. And now, Santis, how's your homestead building coming along?
It's coming along quite nicely.
How many episodes you've done? What is it? 7 episodes now?
9.
9. Oh, you've
9 episodes.
9 released
live
already?
today,
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. How many do you plan to do? So Santis, for those of you who don't know, Santis has been putting out. You can put it in the chat as well. Santis has been doing his childhood home down here, and he's making a time lapse, sped up videos of his construction as well. That's really cool. That's another home project. Not an arena, but it's more for home base for Satis.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but if you can find the link to paste it in the chat, you might go have a look at it. And so you've done 9. How do you expect to do like 15, 20, 30 total? What do you think is going to be?
I think it might be 2 or 3 more.
Oh, only 2 or 3 more. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, because a lot of the painting stuff and inventorying, I don't do that off camera.
Yeah. No,
It's
that's
more
true.
The building itself.
Painting is such a pain. That's one of the reasons when I found out about the pick block in creative. So when I was doing all my bases, I realized that if I painted the blocks first and then I placed or built with painted blocks, it just saved me an hour or two just painting things, because it takes so long. Especially because you can't just hold a button. Well, let me show. So what you do is that let me go into creative, paint.
Link for the playlists in the Steam chat.
Sorry?
Link for the playlist in the Steam chat.
Ah, cool. Thank you. So yeah, guys, go check that out. So let me take that one. Let me find a concrete block. So let me do wood. Let me do wood block. Get rid of excess. So let me put this, like I said, I put this one down, and I paint this side like this, and I paint this side like that. Old beer here, and I do different color here, right? Then if you're on creative, you hold R and there's a copy block, and you basically get the same block, but it's painted. So now when I place this one down, you'll see it's pre-painted in exactly the same not gonna say order, same facing that the original block was. So when you're creative and building things, so I do this all the time when I make bases, because if it takes me an hour to build the base, it can literally take an extra 45 minutes or an hour just to paint it, which is really painful, because you can't just hold the right paint and hold the right button and just move it over. You have to keep clicking every single time, which is so irritating.
I don't want to hear about it. This whole thing's been painted so far.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's
the same with my build. It's not done in creative or anything.
Yeah. Oh wow, that would. Oh yeah, you have that perk, right, Junior, about that yeah, shotgun destroyed. So yeah, so that really does help in creative. It doesn't really help in survival, but it's really good in creative at least. Nice. Ooh. Let's see here. So we are right. More dogfight.
Bathroom break.
A what? What do you say, Junior? All right, Junior said something. All right. Thank you for sharing the vision. I think it's going to be really cool once we start doing some PvP action as well. Let me see if I can make my way back to base. Ooh. So Satis, you're grinding a lot of mechanical parts and electrical parts and everything?
Yeah, I have to, because a lot of the new light stuff we added in is actually something I want to upgrade on my farm build.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you must have quite a lot of lights there as well with the whole build.
I do, yeah.
Oh, here should be. Here's the airdrop. Ooh, 46 chest iron. Yeah, no, I'll take it. Random airdrop. Don't mind if I do. I shall take it. So when do you guys think that Alpha 19 is going to come out? What would be your best guess? Is it going to be a year kind of thing?
Yeah, I haven't really followed on what they're doing, Graceman, so...
Yeah, me neither. I would have expected 18.3 to be out already, but I heard that they were...
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. That they're fixing up the translations, and that's why they haven't released it yet, because they want to take a little bit of extra time. Oh.
But the one that with the localization files not working from modlets on servers.
No, correctly. They were basically. I think they were I on the different translations, different languages. But I wish they had done what you're talking about. We still have that issue with when you make a modlet.
In modlets, you can do the localization files in modlets now, but they only work for single player. If you go multiplayer and someone connects to it, they won't get the localization files with them.
Exactly, which is so dumb. Which is so dumb. It's like, yeah, no, it works, except it doesn't really work on servers, which is like, why would you have it? I wonder why, because it's a really peculiar way to do it, where you handle single player differently than you would multiplayer. Because remember they were saying that they're going to make single player and multiplayer work exactly the same, because that's easier for them to do it. And then it's like, nope, it's actually it's still differently. So I don't know really know why.
The difference is that in single player you already have all the files. On a dedicated server where you might join, you have these modlets where it's only XML based.
Yeah.
And the localization file is the text file, and I don't think they have actually added so that one is moved as well.
Correct. So they move XML files, but they don't move the text file.
Yeah.
Maybe they need to move the localization over to be an XML file and just apply the same kind of thing. Because it's been one of those frustrating things for mod makers for quite a while, actually, in that there's no easy way to handle localization on modlets in a smooth way, so people end up having install batch files or simply not bothering about it. I also have a problem with quests. You know, the quest that you read.
Yeah.
That it seems that like sometimes you cannot read the same one twice, but sometimes you can. But then it messes up. So I'm on a quest here, right? That the actual quest marker vanished on my map. But it's here on on the quest. I mean, I can start it, but I don't think it's anywhere. I can't find it in my quest. What's called quest list. So it's like really weird. Like it's there, but it's not quite there. So otherwise, there should be one that is. Oh, you just ran over me. I'm like, why? What the heck? Why am I being bounced away? So I'm like, I was trying to go through my my list here, and it's like, nope, none of them actually show up where they are. And you see, like, I have multiple, so like, give me a Z. I have 3 of them, and only the first one actually shows a marker, for instance. So I think that something actually does get messed up, fortunately. See if I can select them. Hey, Don Inferno, welcome. How's Brazil today? What the? Are you trying to collapse a Let's see if I start this one. Yes. Oh. You're so dead. I don't think I get anything from this quest at all. I'm pretty sure. Doesn't count as anything. But I think there was another one. Let me see. There's another one. It gave me a Z. Let me set as active. And let me go to it. Let me share it with you, Satis, as well. Hold on.
And can you share those?
You can't?
No,
What?
you can.
You can, yeah. So this one over here. See what happens if I do this one. Yes. Right, it does say activate the rally point, okay. If we can get this one cleared. Yeah, I think that it's meant to stop you from having multiple of the same quest, but it does allow you to read them sometimes. That's fine. Is it this one? Oh, you're using a silenced pistol. That's pretty advanced of you.
Always do.
Oh, so this one. Oh, this one worked. Okay. So they can work then. Give me a set. Head to waypoint. Oh, so I have more of them that actually... Oh, so the other one basically says head to waypoint 0.0 meters. It basically has been... Definitely has been messed up. Okay, so if you have multiples, you should remove them. Well, I got like multiple lumberjacks. I think there's something wrong with how they are...
There's a bird Trishy here with all the stuff in it.
What? No.
Take a look at it.
What?
Somebody found treasure.
It's already dug out.
Yeah, it's like, no, let me just leave it. Let me leave
It's
it.
trash. I didn't want it.
It's like, what kind of crap is this? Who's giving me this stuff? Hard to be
What
Brazilian.
is
Oh
it
no.
anyways?
He got fired because he made a speech quoting Goebbels. Oh,
It's,
okay,
one
that
of
sounds
those,
pretty bad.
Either bird Trish the chest or the ones you get from treasure maps.
So do you guys have multiples of these maps, these
Yes.
quests as well? Okay. I think I'm gonna have to clear
I
them
have
because
to buy the farms, and both of them I can actually complete.
Oh,
I've got 2 don't feed the bears. Both of them I guess I can complete.
I got a bunch of them. Basically, don't have any distance. I think those are the ones that are messed up.
Make sure to read them because it says like the kill the wabbit doesn't
Oh.
have a distance
No.
marker on it because you can kill them.
Now you tell me after I've deleted all of them. No, yeah, I think you're right. Actually, some of them are
was
like
that?
that. Never mind. So don't listen to me, people. It's like you.
For example,
Listen to
the
Junior.
one called Buy the Farm that you deleted. It
Oh, yeah.
says that they need to kill a rabbit, a boar, a bear.
That's okay. I'll never
chicken
kill
and a
them
snake.
anyway. I like the one you have to kill the rabbits or the chicken with a nail gun. It's like, yep,
Nail
or
gun.
whatever. Yeah, or is that a chick? A different kind of chick.
Nail a chick, yeah, it's sexual.
Like, how often do you run around with a nail gun with a lot of nails so you can kill zombies with it? Like, those are the kind of quests that I never actually finished. So, yeah. Everything is good around here in Singapore. We are having Chinese New Year's in what's it? 9? Is it next week? That's 24th. No, in 2 weeks, 10 days. So, yeah, no, it's going to be really good. A couple of days off always helps. Big Daddy Evil is coming home. Oh, he's done with work. Nice. So Big Daddy Evil actually joined us on the server a while ago. And got his introductory, 10 deaths or something. Hopefully had a lot of fun. Joined us for the Horde Night in the Horde Arena, so that was good. So this is for those people who don't know. This is on my Vedui 7 Days That I server, which is sponsored by Pink Perfect. Actually, it is a whitelist only server, so people who join my Discord can actually get whitelisted if they wanna join in and play with us. We do keep it whitelisted just to make sure we have some control at least over people who are joining. It's not totally
It
free
used
for
to be
all.
a community. Well, subscribers.
He used to have it for patrons or Twitch subscribers and everything, but you know, since Pink Perfect was since I partnered with Pink Perfect like about a month ago, 2 months ago now, and gave me a beefed up server and everything, so I thought let me open it up so more people can play, and that's why we have, you know, people like we have Junior, we have War Dark Lord, and a bunch of other people who've been around and everything. So that's been really good. More people, more fun. Now we have a bunch of people. We have Junior has his space here. Beastie and Ruin has his space here. Satis is all the way over here.
From the
We
Wonderland.
have in no one's land. We have Oceanus is here. Satis is coming in here. Yep. Oh, you went to pick up. Did you pick up the supply drop?
Yep.
Ah, okay, I thought so. That one vanished. Oh no, he's gonna back into my plate. No, don't do it. He always backs in and crashes my motorcycle.
No, I don't.
Just kidding. Just a little bit. Just
I love
just
how
flat.
I said it so seriously too. No, I
just just flattens it a little bit. Oh, cool. War Docklar says to call him War. War.
Whore?
Now that sounds worse. Thank you, Satis. Hey, did you pick them all up yourself as well? Like he's like, here's all these schematics, and then before I can pick them up, he grabs all of them.
I'm sorry. When he said that, I couldn't resist saying.
Yes, Mr. War. Oh, Mr. Kind Guy. I guess you're putting them in yourself, Satis. That's appreciated.
What?
You were putting things away,
No.
right?
I dropped. No, I was just looking if you had any books that I didn't have.
What did you drop actually?
Can't
You remember what?
Oh,
Because
there's a
I
little bit
thought.
of food and
Oh, okay. So that's why I had Reynolds. I thought they were all.
all that stuff.
Okay. You know, I saw one schematic or something. Right? So I just took things.
Yeah,
I thought.
dropped one.
Okay, guys. I thought they were all schematics. When then I looked at my inventory, it's only one. That I'm like, did you pick them up again? Did I miss them? Oh, Hobus too. Satis, would you like to have some dinner with me? Here. It's my own special cooking. Num 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 num.
Oh shit! No, I need to go out here now.
No. What the?
Oh yeah.
Not often you get locked into.
No,
after you get-
right?
Yes. You know, I removed you from my friends list, so now you are truly stuck. No, I'm kidding. Hello. Oh!
Don't go.
Don't go in there.
Go in here.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go in. Oh, you're still allied. I thought I removed you from allies. I guess not. War is more of a baby war. Okay, that's one way of putting it. More like a soft and cuddly war than anything else. Not a really dangerous one yet.
Cuddlebug War.
Cuddly war. That's one way of being war.
I'm sorry, I
warish.
feel like I'm picking on him now.
Yes, my little library is growing again. I need more space probably, but trying to at least have some books. You know, every base needs to have a boost. I realize that I tend to pick up tons of vitamins and stuff like that. Do you guys ever use vitamins? I don't know how
Not
often I use
anymore.
them.
'Cause I
I
got that
10, 20,
skill,
30,
what's
40.
called.
I got 39 antibiotics. Vitamins, I got 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, close to 53. And same thing with antibiotics. I mean, herbal antibiotics. I think I've got maybe close to 30.
Yeah, because I
Between
started
25 and
selling.
30.
I started selling my antibiotics and my painkillers because the antibiotics actually give fairly good sell price as well. So you know, you get a few thousand here and there. Doesn't hurt.
Oh yeah, I have level 4 in Iron Guts, so
You what?
I have 4% in Iron Guts, level 4. So
this
I'm
is-
actually the food poison and dysentery is reduced by 4% for me.
Oh, I only have
That's
2. Oh, I got 7
I've got
points.
2 also. Oh, Jesus.
I got all these points. Let me see. So what I've started to really like is to use the Magnum. For some reason once I got a good one and perked it up and everything, it feels like it can be really, really good. You don't use a lot of ammo, but it hits like a truck. You do this gunslinger. No, I want more. A Magnum by itself, the one I have, is like 130% damage. Then if you're in the, let's see, the gunslinger one, you have you deal 200, like now I can deal up to 300% headshot damage, which obviously means that you're doing almost 500 damage with the Magnum and 50% dismember. Actually, and I hate this one. I have to try that out on other weapons. The one that says you have a 50% chance to dismember with bows, handguns, and knives. And I don't think it's correct because it definitely was not correct on the stun baton.
You know, I think that actually was. I think you were correct, but also wrong at the point. I think it depends on what zombie it is, and if you're hitting the hitbox.
And that's very possible because I know previously did have some modification to decap chance or whatever. But I think the problem is a little bit with how it's written. I mean, it says, for instance, under intellect, it says that you have a 50% chance to dismember. But if it's being modified with the zombies, then what does that mean? Because it seemed
that
like
might
it was
be a 50% chance to dismember like an animal, for instance. Because I usually will shoot an animal, and I think what it does is if it's a 50% chance dismemberment for a cripple hit. For a critical hit. So in other words, I think when you do a sneak and you shoot them in the leg, I think it will blow off their leg more often than it would if it was non. Because I think it does. I think how the cripples and how the dismemberment works is if you do over the amount of HP, like let's just say the limb's HP is 100 damage. 3 shots normally do that. But if your critical hit does, let's just say 50 damage times 3, that's 300%. You know, that's
right.
3 times the HP blows off the leg because it does twice the amount of damage needed to do the leg to damage the leg, so it blows off the leg instead.
Yeah, and I think that's a problem with some of this description, right? Because I was really expecting, well, for one, that they would give me 50% dismemberment, and then it was like it definitely was not doing that, and then plus having it wasn't even doing the extra damage. It wasn't dealing 50% more damage, even fully perked up, and it didn't stun victims 100% longer. So it's like,
I think what that is done is based on concurrent. So I think that 4.5 seconds of being stunned was because of what your level you were currently at. If you did it based on the base.
That is the base. That is the base. So what someone highlighted that in the comments as well, that there's in the actual perk, there is no provisions made for skill level to increase it. It's always the same.
Okay. So that's kind of a bum.
I know. So I was thinking like, hey, if I got a 5, stun them 100% longer, so that's 9 seconds, and they're taking more damage because it's 9 seconds instead of 4.5, and at least they're stunned for 9 seconds, which means that if you bash a few of them, you're not going to be able to stun a whole horde, right? But you can definitely stun a few of them, which means that you can do a much better way of sort of keeping alive, right? But if that doesn't help, then it's like you're not really doing 50% more damage, and you're not stunning them longer, then it's not a really good weapon compared to some of the other things that actually kills them better.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go through and test some of the other ones. Probably going to do the spear next to sort of see how that one works, because it's a little bit... I wanted to like the stun baton, but after trying it out, it's like, no, it's like just not quite. Some people were saying that they'd like to use it together with the junk turret. So, maybe together that does help, because I know the junk turret is actually quite good at knocking them down. That's one thing I noticed when, was it Satis, right? When he spawned in all the lab workers. Then I put 2 of the junk turrets down, and they just kept on knocking down the zombies, which was really helpful. Yes, Big Daddy Evil, do jump back in. So Cap was asking what to do with the mini Vedites in Twitch. So Twitch put in place something where you can actually earn points, and I just happen to call them mini Vedites, where basically you can put in some rewards and everything. Like you can do highlight the message and stuff like that. It's still a little bit, how do I say it? Pointless, maybe. I mean, it's a cool thing, you earn points and everything, but you can't really, there's not so many things that you can really do with them. You can configure certain things such as, highlight your message. So, I think that like if you spend like a few hundred points, you can do and highlight your message, which will then show up better in chat, for instance. But ultimately, I think that they need to work more on tying it to something a bit more real. Which they haven't really done. So who's trying to break in here? Oh, Satis, where are you?
Just my old ugly ass.
Oh.
It's
Oh no, no. Satis was trying to go into my storage chest. I heard. I heard him looking through things. So actually, that's a good point. I didn't actually realize this, but someone was highlighting that. When you're making, you can make dirt, which looks like dirt, but you can also make the topsoil, and the topsoil will conform to whatever biome you are right now. Which is kind of interesting. You used to be able to make like forest dirt and stuff like that, but right now it's sort of...
I really missed that.
I know, I missed the sod as well. But now you can make the dirt, but you can make the topsoil, but it does mean that, for instance, if I go out... Let me go out and do that here. If I put down topsoil, it'll be like, okay, sort of like what's out here. But if I put down a dirt, it'll literally be dirt only. So there's like 2 different ways of doing it. But it also means that if you're in, let's say, the desert, and you want, and someone was saying that as well, they put on one of my videos that they'd like to like be in the desert, but like to have like a small garden with like some grass and everything. But you can't do that, because you can get dirt, which has nothing, or you can have topsoil, which basically means, well, you're in the snow biome, which means it's going to be, snowy stuff, which is so annoying. So Cap was saying you should be able to unlock emotes for your channel, for example. Yes, there is a little bit stuff like that, like the tip train that was on before, which unlocked some emote. I don't really know how that works, because I've never seen it before, but it did say that it did unlock an emote, something on it, and I think there's some specific emotes that is, someone is shooting at me. Some of the specific emotes or rewards that Twitch has defined. So they are trying to, I think, make things a little bit more engaging for viewers, but I think they haven't quite figured out yet. It's I think it's still a work in progress. Satis, where you at? Can't see him.
What are you complaining about? Status just shooting at you?
Yes. Good thing we don't have PvP enabled.
I'll just come on over with a rocket
RPG?
launcher with AGM.
Because he was tapping me in the head. Because you get that up here.
He's just trying to get your attention.
Yeah, I know. He's
Oh, hey, welcome back again.
I
he's
think.
good at that.
Yeah, I guess they got a little nervous because of the weather coming or whatever have you.
Oh yeah, the snowstorm you said?
Thank me.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, I'll just call out from the weather. So it's...
Are you looking up now, Satis?
Yep.
So you're looking at me or aiming at me. That's interesting. It doesn't actually do it high enough. It looks like you're aiming at the building, even though you're aiming almost straight up, right? Interesting. Oh, because they did. I mean, obviously they have done it better. So can you aim as high up as you can? Yeah. So sort of you get this angle that's sort of that you're shooting in like in the building. It doesn't actually show that you're actually aiming even higher. Interesting. So they haven't fixed that animation yet. I think maybe they should, because you can like go all the way up, right? But you can't see that on the character model itself. Right, if you're doing straight up, then it still shows that you're sort of like a 45-degree angle, actually, maybe 50. But yeah, it's not much more than that. Oh, Daddy, did you, Mr. Evil, did you spawn? Oh yeah, you spawned there. Run,
Yeah,
Forrest, run. Oh, I need to put down my bedroll.
Good to go.
Need my bedroll.
Meet
Keep
your
forgetting.
bedroll?
Yes, my bedroll. I remember how last time we did the tower, the was that the Higachi tower? And then
Yes,
I
that was
forgot.
very enjoyable.
Yes. So one of these week I'm going to put in the Dishong tower as well, which is obviously much bigger, but I'll put that in and we can do some nice clearing there as well. And I wonder if there's any other. I think those are. There's not a lot of really big ones that don't show up, and people were saying that the skyscrapers do show up at something like a 1.5% chance in commercial areas, but I've actually never seen them spawn in random worlds, because I think that there are not that many commercial areas being spawned across the whole map, and then if you don't get that 1.5 chance, then you don't get the skyscraper.
The map that Jaru and JC are playing on, they have the
That's nitro. It's a nitro
right.
map. That's a nitrogen map.
There are a dime a dozen in the nitro maps.
Yeah.
But it's like shooting a dime at 1,000 yards to get one in Navis.
Yeah, and normal random, yeah, because I think that's one thing they did. I think they really increased the chance of it, because it's one of those things that I really wish they would do. Like, let's take like the Dishong Tower. So when you play a map, you go like, well, you definitely want to have a Dishong Tower somewhere. I don't care where it is, but make sure that it spawns somewhere. But
at least give them one per map.
Exactly right, because that's what I think that's what they do with the traders, right? They basically say, hey, a map's gonna have minimum of 5 traders, for instance, and it will always spawn with a minimum of 5 traders, and that's what they should do for some of these buildings as well. They should say, there should be at least one Dishon, one Higachi, one Bros Builder, whatever, one Cracker Book or 2 Cracker Book, whatever, and then beyond that, sure, you can randomize and everything, because it means that if you have a map, once you've uncovered it, you will always find it, right? Because I think it's one of those things that I find really frustrating with making a random map, is that, let's say I want to do a new playthrough with my friends. Take this map, for instance. You roll an AK map, and of course you're not gonna fly through and discover it ahead of time, right? You're gonna take that as you play, and then you're day 200 in, and you're like, it doesn't have any skyscrapers. What fun is that, right?
You know what I mean?
And then you're down to having to put them in yourself, because you wouldn't know ahead of time unless you actually sort of ruin part of the fun by going into the XMLs and sort of grepping through to search, see if they're there. And I don't want to do that when I'm making my map, because I want to sort of discover how things are. I don't want to look through and say, yeah, okay, there are 3 cracker books. No, I want to sort of figure that out as I play, right? But at least give me one.
Put you in a position to take some of the wind out of your sail. You know what I mean? It's like playing the lotto.
It does. I mean, it's like if you want to find grace, right? Because you want to have the supercorn. And then you run around, you uncover the whole map, and you're like, nope, there's not a single grace, which means there's no supercorn. It's like it's like
No, it was like pure luck. I actually found it.
I know, and it's like, but imagine it's like you want to have it, and then you don't get it. Then you all of a sudden you don't have supercorn in your game at all. And it's not like that is a huge thing by itself, but it shows a problem where you're having certain things that it's locked behind random, and you won't find out until you've invested in the map. When they could have simply.
Do you have to let down everybody else on the map, or do you let them get upset that they've been on the server for as long as they have?
Yep.
And then they find out that there's no grace or there's no Dishong. You know,
yeah, and we had that. I mean, we had that problem back in Alpha 17 as well. That you roll the map and then you're like, okay, there's not a single factory. It's like, okay, where's my Shotgun Messiah factory? Where's my Shamway factory and everything? It's like, nope, not a single one on the map. And then you're back to, whoa, that is getting totally wasted. Then you're like, you do, at least for me, I feel let down by the map. But then I start thinking, should I restart to actually get some of these fun POIs? Or should I continue that I've been playing, quite a few hours? It's, you get into that, and I think it's pointless, right? So War is saying that in the XML, the skyscrapers only attached to also downtown, even though the Mixer XML does have them calculated to spawn a commercial industrial in downtown. Okay, so they're only in downtown. Okay, but again, it just explains why there's so few of them. As someone was asking that on Reddit as well. It's like, are they in the skyscrapers? And one guy said, yeah, I had one. I had the cracker book in my map, and it's like, yeah, cool. I'm looking forward to finding it. I'm like, well, a lot of people roll these maps and they don't have any of them, right? And that's why I made the video about how you actually put them in. I mean, it's a little bit clunky to put it in. You can do it. But it's a little bit annoying that you have to do that for some of these skyscrapers. Unfortunately, I mean, I like them, especially now that they've done the occlusion culling, so it's a lot more efficient. So we did the Dishong Tower, right? And not Dishong, we did the Higachi, and my performance was good throughout the whole POI. I didn't really have any issues with lag or stuttering and stuff like that, which is what I had in previous versions, because you would have so many blocks that it was rendering even though you couldn't see them. So yeah, it just was a pain for the computer to run. I mean, I would get some serious FPS drops, which was really frustrating for us.
Sorry, just making a few dead.
Did you die or managed to survive?
Oh no, I survived.
Okay, good. Because I just saw you drop.
Got Nurse Ratchet.
Aren't you inside? Oh, okay. I thought. Okay, I see you. You're there. I thought you were in junior space, and I'm like, how come you're dying? I'm like, what's happening in this space? Then I looked over. You're actually in the hospital, right? All right.
Yeah. And then got a little backup.
Yep. Nice. So what I do for that one, which takes a fair bit of ammo. Let me see if I can do that. Have you guys cleared it out yet?
No, we just started. We're already halfway through though, and I've been taking out all the doors because I need the bread.
Ah, okay. What I do there, and I'm not going to do for that one. I'm going to find another one. When I go and loot this one, I mean, it's a pretty fun compared to the factory. It's not as easy to loot from the gyrocopter, but you can. It just takes a fair bit of ammo. We go do that at the other hospital that we have in the snow biome. I would just land and then I just unload with my M60 And I do go through a whole clip or something of it, but you could usually kill pretty much all of the zombies there. And then you go down and loot the loot room. So, Bob, yeah, you're right. I mean, the bigger you have, the more cities you have, and the more likelihood you have at getting them. But often you don't. So, for those people of you who are watching the stream, I do have the tower off. Higachi Tower off to the south there, which is what I put in myself. It's such a nice one because it's such a big one, so it looks really nice when you're flying around. So War is saying, would like to make a mod to add skyscraper back in. So, yeah, so War, so what I did, you know, at least the way I was doing it is that you can, well, adding them to ungenerated terrain is fairly simple because you simply need to plop it into the prefabs.xml. But if you want to make it look natural, which of course I always want to do, then it is, you probably have to load in the map in the world editor, place it down, trial error a little bit to make sure you get the correct facing, you get the correct altitude of it, and then regenerate that chunk in, you know, your save game and everything. It can be done. It is a little bit tedious. I've done it a few times already.
I was about to say, and that's where I usually drop the ball.
Be right back.
So this is what I do. I land on the hospital, and then let's see. Can I wonder, can I snipe these people without them waking up? What do you guys think? Nope.
Try.
Nope.
It sounded good in theory.
Headshot. If you don't mind wasting the ammo, it's still fairly easy. Just unload on them and grab whatever's there. Brass! Oh, I found a lot of brass. Actually, I found 265 brass. It's interesting. And some beer.
I hate you.
And it's like in two of the bags that I found. It's like just brass for some reason. Then I go and loot stuff here. Just take whatever I want to. If you're lucky, you get some nice stuff. If you're not lucky, you don't get very nice stuff. Yeah, I love to do the jar
apply some of these points.
That helps.
Now that I met up with Junior, I'll try and get some better harvesting tools so I can help him pull some of these doors off.
Don't worry about it. No, I get brass when I destroy them.
Yep, that's why it's one of the perks. So.
Well, I mean,
That's why I'm destroying them.
things and what have you.
Yeah, actually, it's a fairly useful perk, I have to say. It's one that really does help you get a lot of extra brass.
What's it under? Just looking.
It's under. Is it the Wasteland Treasures?
Yes, I think so.
Nice.
And I like how the gyrocopter sort of hovers in midair, and then you continue onto it, and you just get into it and just continues flying. Like I know in Alpha 16 and 17, it was 16 and 17, right, where you got out of the gyrocopter, it would actually float down, but it seems in Alpha 18 it just hangs in midair. It looks really cool.
Oh, stupid bird.
I love the birds.
Damn murder chickens.
Free beer tastes the best. Yes, that's true.
Sitting here
Murder
playing with
chickens.
I'm sitting here playing with my points and this thing comes up and gets me.
At least you didn't die, right?
It's better than a glow stick.
Yep. Yeah, that a glow stick would have done a lot more damage, yes.
Yep.
That's caught on pretty quickly. A lot of people like that now, I've
Yep.
noticed.
It was actually I
So,
saw there was someone who was posting on Reddit had the idea of glow stick, and I'm like, the first thing I thought about was obviously you calling them glow sticks.
Yeah, at least it's catching on.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get a wrench. Magic wrench.
Like, anybody
Hey!
remember playing a specific really popular tank game back?
Hey, Wolf.
Really popular.
Wolven Scar is
tank game
raiding
that
with
you
a
would run
party of
around
6.
in a
Thank you very
tank,
much.
Shooting shit, other players and stuff like that.
We have been raided by Wolven Scar. Ooh. Very nice. How are you doing, Mr. Wolven Scar? Wolven Scar? How's it going? We're here on a abandoned Wolven raid. Do we get bones if we slaughter the Wolvens? I mean, is it zombie wolves or is it more like nice cuddly ones? Oh, Big Daddy is no longer
Where
with
are
the...
you, anyways?
Hmm?
Where is Big Daddy?
I thought he was in the
I don't know where
hospital
he
with
is.
you.
As of right now, I'm going to be back in the hole over by the.
Oh, you didn't put down a bedroll?
Ooh. Well, at least it's not that far away from my base.
Yeah, you
Right.
just run.
But my baggie.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for the raid. So I'm here actually on my own Vedui server, actually, which is open to people on my Discord. So I have a bunch of people doing here. It's a lightly modded server. I do have some decorative blocks and everything. Some of the models I made, wireless power and everything, but it's all survival other than that. And I have one of the players has made his base here, and he's off in the hospital here. We did have a really fun Bloodwound Horde earlier today, where we've made or started making a sort of Bloodwound Horde arena, sort of fight in, and yeah. So how are you guys doing today? The Wolven Squad. Is it sort of like lycanthropes, or is it what's the Wolven actually? It makes me think of sort of a lycanthrope, of sort of a lycanthropic kind of wolf. Probably should reload first here. Let's clear this one. Just a wolf. But it still makes me think of a lycanthrope. Hello, little glow sticks. So Wolven Scar, do you play 7? Oh, wow, that's sneaky. He's went up on his friend. That's not very nice of him. So do you play 7 Days to Die as well, or do you play something else? What were you streaming today? Ouch. Ouch. Okay, let's take these ones out. Nice. So what were you streaming today? Gonna have a look at your channel as well after this. I feel so mean. You played 7 Days to Die as well? Cool. Yeah, I think... What do you think about Alpha 18 compared to Alpha 17? I'm gonna loot all this stuff. I'm not gonna steal it though. Oh, doesn't care about this one. Steel leg armor. Oh. Let me take this glow stick here. Hello. Just looking through to see what's here. I don't want to steal the stuff here because he and the other guy who died were clearing it, and I don't want to sort of steal his fun. We can hear the zombies coming close. Yes, often, not always, but yes, at least they're improving it. I do have another player down here. Somewhere. Let's wait for him. No, I love Alpha 18. I loved Alpha 16. I didn't like Alpha 17 very much. I mean, I played it, but I didn't specifically love it. Let's see, nothing here. Let's go up. So my friends coming around, they were trying to loot this whole place. Nope, I'm trying to find my way up again. Not there. Oh, here, okay. Ouch. Ouch. Oh! Okay, let's do that. And take them. All these damn vultures. Gone. So do you play vanilla or do you play modded? What settings do you normally play? Let's see, I'm full up with stuff here anyway. Let's take some vitamins. Vanilla, okay. So I generally do more vanilla. I know in Alpha 16 and 17 I did play one of the walkers. So it was pretty fun. Here I pretty much always done vanilla. I have put in some mods. The three main ones I've done is one of is a wireless power, because I really hate having wires all over my base, so I made a modlet for that as well. And another thing I made was expanded decorative stuff, which basically allows you to place down tons of things that are in the game but you can't actually craft, which I also liked. I'm gonna fly out of here. Actually, I should be refueling it, because I like to decorate my bases, and that's something that a lot of people on my servers also liked. So I made a modlet that gives access to a lot of these assets that that you don't have. You can't, like, for instance, let's take the pool table, right? The game has a pool table that if you go and loot some POIs, you'll see the pool table, but you can't craft it. So I made a modlet that allows you to craft a ton of these things, so you can actually put them into your base. And I think that's really nice, because that's what I want. I mean, I want to have a base with a pool table. And it's like, why can't I do that? Oh crap, I'm stuck. Can I come down here without... Yes, yes. Oh, barely. Let's go back to my base. Yeah, no, it's really good. But this is a random map, which has worked pretty good. Someone made a forest down here, tree farm, which also works if you want to have a lot of wood. Another mod I have on my server is what I call Vanquish Vedui, where when people subscribe to me, for instance, or when they are patrons, or when they give the occasional cheer or tip, whatever, it actually spawns in zombies as well, and that adds a lot of fun action, a lot of excitement as well. It's a little bit different. It was some scripting and coding that I made up, because I wanted to have some more interaction with the people watching it. That's something that I have put in place as well. Oh, hold on. Okay, pick that up. I'm not really that good at flying, apparently. But that's another thing, because once I play this, when you play this game, it sort of looks the same. Same to everyone who plays it, and I wanted to make something really different, so that's why I have that. And you don't see that at the bottom. Let me see, did I turn that off? Oh, I think it's there. You see the scroller at the bottom, or you will at some point, where it actually tells you what it spawns in, and that's part of that Vanquish video that I was talking about. That keeps it really more interesting and more exciting. So let me drop off some things. Just one of these. I have way too much stuff. I need to get back to sorting. Oh, let's drop. Go. People are probably talking to me in the Discord that I've actually muted them for the moment. Let's do that. So the things that I made was, let's see here. This one, technology. This one, Satis did, that I added on. Kitchen furniture, yeah, like this one. So I made these shape menus that, let's say you wanted to, let's say you have your base, right, and you wanted to have, you wanted to have your pool tables. You can actually put that down as well. You have to craft them, so it does cost things, but then you can actually access them. Let's say you want to have a utility cart. You want to have your PC and everything. You want to have a bathtub. And these are all actual assets that exist in the game. They're in vanilla. It's just that there's no crafting for them. You want to have a treadmill? Why not, right? So with some of these things, let's say you want to have your refrigerator, you want to have your grill, you want to have your coffee maker, stuff like that, because these are things that are in the game. Actually, it's in vanilla, but you can't access them because you can't craft them. So it was a fairly easy way for me to put them in, because I want to have a base with a refrigerator. I want to put my food in the fridge, right? Maybe I want to have a trash compactor with rubbish and everything. I want to have a washing machine and a dryer. Maybe I want to have a bathtub, for instance, and stuff like that. And you can't do that normally, which is something, if you love to build, I find it really frustrating, because it's like it's in the game. These things are all in the game. It's not accessible to the player. So I thought, let me just fix it up so that there will be accessible. But, you can put your gurney, you can put your hospital bed and everything. Thank you, Hitman. And you want to have your toolbox and everything. You want to have your your chain and whatever stuff like that. Then you can do that. I wish that they would do more of that. That's Satis. Oh yeah. Hello, Satis, who can't actually hear me unless he's watching the stream. So the way I did it basically is that I made these recipes and everything, so it still costs you things, so you don't get them for free and everything, and you craft everything, and then you can place it down. So there is a reasonable cost to them, which I like. But once you've done that, it does give you the access. Let's say you want to have these ones. I always like to have these ones in, let's say in your sort of your control center. Why can't you have that? Well, because they don't actually exist as recipes. So that's really what I added in. Yeah, sorry, I was muting everyone because I was talking to the stream. That's why.
I know.
So if you would
So that's it. You just don't want to hear us. You just ignore us. That's nice to know.
I know, but at least I tell you afterwards.
To be honest, I figured it was because of me and my monitor. I didn't realize it wasn't coming through the headset.
Oh, it was? I didn't actually hear it. No, it was just when people talking, I was just trying to explain about the new modlets and everything that I put on the server and everything. It's good. All good. So yeah, so I went up to the top of the roof and I killed someone. I didn't loot things, so I left all the loot for you guys over there at the top.
Appreciate it.
I just killed some of the zombies there. I was just showing about how I usually like to land on the roof and kill and everything, but I didn't want to steal all the stuff. Flying is a little bit cheating. Yeah, I do agree. It's the gyrocopter does break a lot of the things that the game has to offer. It does make some of the looting much easier because you literally can just fly in and grab it and fly out, and it's not quite what's intended, unfortunately. Especially for like the factories. I guess before you could nerd pull all the way up, but that still has some danger because they could take out the pillar. But with a gyrocopter, you literally just fly in, loot it, and fly out. It's not really meant for it. I think they need to rethink that when they remake some of these POIs, so that there is no easy way to just land and grab the loot and make your way out.
Land and grab.
Land grab. Grab something. So yeah, so this is my base. I have started decorating. I've got my stuff here up done, at least a little bit. I haven't quite painted the walls, as can be seen, but I'll put down some things, my luggage and my exercise bike and stuff like that. Some of the basic stuff, just to make it a little bit more homely. And of course you have I always like this the azaleas, whatever they're called. They've always been a favorite one for me to have on base because they look really nice and they're animated, so they sort of shift in the wind, which I think looks really nice. And yeah, my little base with my horde base component. So I do have Similar to what I do a lot of YouTube videos as well, and I have a lot of base concepts. So basically, it's a corridor in, and they fall down, and then you have a lot of dart traps down there, and it's extremely effective. It's a little bit too effective actually, but I like to do something like this for my base because it means that even if I log in, and this happens on servers sometimes, I log in, it's like literally 2 minutes to Horde Night, and you don't have time to go anywhere, you don't have time to grab ammo or anything. So I like to have a way to simply that I can just go and kill them and not worry about my base being totally trashed. So that's what can happen otherwise. I mean, it does get a little bit trashed by cops and everything, but not too bad. I want to close it, and they'll land here, and then they'll go out and fall out and run back again. So that's fairly convenient as well.
Nice.
Yes, some things.
Literally locked in a bathroom behind a junk turret watching.
You.
I'm watching what you.
Well, you gotta go, right? You're like down with a junk turret to protect the entrance, and you're like, I'm gonna,
Well, I'm
sit here and watch Twitch.
I'm in the office doing my paperwork.
Oh yeah, in the office, yeah. So it's a fairly straightforward kill thingy, and one of the things I really like that I was playing around with since Alpha 17 actually is that using the wedges and the wedge chips, you can actually make a really good access to loot, because zombies can't fit through, but you can actually loot the whole place, and you have all the dart traps and everything to kill, so and the fences, so it's really, really effective. He's firing his own junk turret. Yes, firing the junk into the toilet.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah, so that's a bit of my base, and on the outside I'm a little bit ambivalent about using the slippery slope kind of approach on a base. It does work really well. It works a little bit better than previously. I would always have like these metal spikes outside of my walls because zombies avoid them. They very rarely will go here because it's taken as reinforced concrete behind, and then it's a layer of steel ahead, so that they pretty much always avoid it. Once I put in place the slippery slope, it's even better because zombies, regardless of where they come, they will run up to the front because that's the easiest way in, and then of course they will decide that they're going to go up the ramp. They'll run up here and they'll try to path, and they'll fall down and they will die. So it's really effective from that perspective. And of course the slippery slope thing is actually, I made a video about that as well. I got the trick actually from Oceanus, who's over here. Let me go have a look at his base. Purely by accident, because he had done something here and actually never mentioned about it. Ooh, it's actually changed a lot here. What is all this? Oh, he's making a big farm. Anyway, so I happened to walk past this place, and I saw there was a wolf, a dire wolf, trying to get in because I think he was idling inside, and I saw it was trying and slipping down, and I was thinking, like, what the heck is this magic? And then I realized that because of the shape of these wedges and the wedge chips, no mobs could actually get up or get in. And I thought that's a really effective way of doing it, and then he's made his whole perimeter that way. It's really effective against controlling the zombies, and I think he's also making a moat. Oh, that's nice.
Holy cow, I just realized I'm dying of thirst.
Well, there is a lot of water in the toilet. Might be a little bit murky, but...
I'm trying to cup my hand. I got this...
If you could leave the hospital if you want.
Yeah. I'm trying not to lose this and grab that. I don't need... Well, let me just throw out these bullet casings.
Just hold on to those. Hold on to those.
Yeah.
I'll come back.
Oh, you mean the brass?
No, I threw out some feathers. If I can get a little lure action. Oh wait, can I scrap that? Do I have a pile of brass? Where's my pile of brass?
Hold on, you're not too far away from me. I'll just run over to you and grab it.
Scrap these, take that. Oh no, dude, I'm
Absolutely, Woolenscar. Where are you located? I mean, I'm actually located in Asia, in Singapore, even though I'm European. I lived here quite a number of years. Like 3 a.m. for me. But thank you very much. I'll definitely go check out your channel. I'll do that, and I'll catch you around sometime. Thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. Very kind of you. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, now you guys get to see. Oh, you're in Singapore as well. Oh, that's cool. I'm not Singaporean.
Master,
Now you get to see what I talk about. Vanquish Vedui. If you just stand just a moment.
see a Vanquish event within 100
So.
seconds.
Yeah,
Rest
so
in
Ved is
pieces.
subscribed in, and it automatically spawns in a bunch of zombies and things, which makes it very interesting. I'm sure I can take them. Thank you, Vedis, for that subscription. Singapore's a nice place. I've lived there a number of years, working obviously, and gaming, always gaming. Very few people actually know where Singapore is. Satis, for instance, who is here, he keeps thinking I'm in Bangkok. So.
I cannot seem to find a way out of the basement. I'm back in the bathroom now.
Thank you, Satis.
Grub bar.
All right, I know where the basement is. It's that little, just punch a hole through it.
So apparently the guy, Wolfenscar, who just raided, he's actually in Singapore as well. Which is fairly amazing. One of the few people I've run across who are in Singapore. So thank you very much for coming by. And I'm sure I'll be able to catch some of your streams as well, since you're in the same time zone. That's always a challenge with people in the US especially. They'll be streaming when I'm sleeping. It's a problem.
And vice versa.
And vice versa, yes.
You know,
Bob is
I'm
saying,
usually
with
a bit-
today's education system, many don't know where their own country is. That is
Master,
true. Oh,
a tipping event has occurred.
right.
Oh,
If it
wait,
is
I found
powerful
the
enough,
stairs.
you will see
Coming
a
up.
Vanquish event within 100
Don't bother. I
seconds.
found a way in.
Rest in
Or made a way
pieces.
in.
Oh, you grabbed the doors.
Oh.
Oh, I found more zombies, and they're killing me. Okay, hey,
Oh.
how you doing? How
Right,
did
right.
they respawn so fast?
Whoa! Oh no! Oh shit! No! Crap! Alright, so Satis, thank you Satis for that. He just spawned in a bunch of things here. Oh, I'd have to reload. No. Okay, no.
How is this door locked open? That is ridiculous. Okay, now I'm in a courtyard.
Oh.
Still dying up there. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Not very well. Thanks for asking.
Follow trail, dead bodies.
Front door. Nice. Yeah.
And I think I found you.
I'm at the front door.
Ooh, I was down to 40 health points there. Thank you very much, Satis. So yes, like I said, so that's my Vanquish Vedui, where tips and everything, subscriptions and everything is spawns in a lot of things. So yeah, it makes
all right,
it.
here, take this stuff. Let's see. I can give you.
Shoot him in the
this
butt.
stuff. I know you want that. Here, if you could hold on to these.
Ooh.
I could probably wear this, right? No, it doesn't make a difference.
Yes. So yes, it's really neat. If you look at my deaths, I have 57 deaths. Today I died only 5 times. So it's all because of that. When people are kind enough to spawn in things, especially at night, then things can get really, really hectic. And oh, Satis almost died as well. He almost killed himself. Good. That's really nice. But anyway, hopefully you have a good rest as well. I'm gonna log off before too long as well. You know, slowly winding down.
But she loved me.
Because it is late here in Asia. So most of your viewers, are they from Europe and US as well? Or do you have a lot of European, Asian, Singaporean viewers, Wolven? I'm back for a moment here. Satis almost got both of us killed. The interesting thing was that I almost died, and Satis almost died as well.
Dump box.
Everything's
you
got
very
that
much, Satis.
passcode I gave to you.
Awesome. Where's the? I should probably just make one.
You know what?
Scientists,
I
don't
got a
forget your
better
junk
idea.
turret.
Yeah.
I don't think I can pick it up. No, I can't pick it up. No. Oh, that's true. Just only the player who placed it can pick it up. I wish.
Oh wait, let me go pick up
Can
my
you
bed
put
and
down?
it
Can you
back
put a
down.
lock on it? No. All right. See you, Cap. Have a good evening, good weekend. Hopefully, you have a wonderful time.
What floor are the beds on?
No luck.
Top floor. Top.
So Vedis is asking how I added that announcement. Are you talking about the Gaia announcement? So I'm using this Streamlabs chatbot, and I'm having it triggered on donations and tips and everything. But it's an audio file that is in the Streamlabs chatbot, which is quite convenient actually. Oof. Oh, feathers, nice. Ooh, little baboons. And
I don't need them.
But you need rotten flesh, rotten flesh, baby.
I'm actually good on rotten flesh for now.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, the announcement that sees you. That's also Streamlabs chatbot actually. It's also Streamlabs chatbot. It actually can react to viewers, not players, viewers, and you can have a custom message. That's why. Now, Vedis was asking about how I added the announcements in Twitch, which is the Streamlabs chatbot that I have to recognize some of the regular players, such as Vedis and everything. Give a nice shout out and everything when they come by. That's why for some of you, you'll see that you get a message when you join the chat. Sorry if you're lurking. I can't do anything about that. But it does. I think when it sees people, it checks once in a while, or when people talk, then it'll recognize that someone is there, and then it'll give them a greeting based on a custom greeting based on what I've put in. Hey, Junior. Junior's in Twitch. Thank you, Junior, for joining the stream.
I've been on it since the beginning.
Are you sure? I don't know to you. First I've seen you. I'm just kidding.
Well, if I remember right, if I go back to last week, or was it a week prior to that, I remember seeing it. Oh yeah, thank you for subscribing, Junior. Wait a minute, I've been here for like how long?
But that was probably a resubscribe, right?
No, I never did in the first place.
Oh, you never? What's it?
Yeah, I totally. Usually, I don't subscribe to something unless I really actually like it, and if I do, it doesn't count.
I use my Twitch Prime. Actually, that's another kind of funny thing. So, how much do you guys in the US pay for Twitch Prime?
Like I don't use it.
$14? Does anyone know?
Yeah, 13 bucks. 13.
Yeah, 13 US dollars, which is equivalent to about 17 Singapore dollars. We pay 3 Singapore dollars, which is equivalent to 2 USD.
Oh,
Go to hell.
And the really interesting, and the interesting part of that is that, so we do have less of the video catalog is less than you guys get in the US. But the interesting thing is that we still get the free Twitch Prime. So I pay $2 for my Twitch Prime, and then I get a free sub, which actually gives whoever I sub more money than I pay for my Twitch Prime to begin with. So it's a net loss for Twitch because it's so bloody cheap. So it's kind of an interesting thing. So I never really wanted to do before because I knew the US one was like $10-12. But then I happened to see in Singapore it's like what, $3? Like that's like a steal. $2 for getting a free Twitch subscription as well. I don't mind if I do. Oh yeah. I'm sure they'll end up raising it. I mean, I know Netflix just raised it by a few dollars, because they could. They took they started including sales tax on digital purchases, which would have added maybe $1, and then they're like, yeah, we're just gonna add like a few extra dollars for you. So everything was like went from $15 to $20 kind of thing.
Yeah, welcome to Connecticut.
One of those things. Not too bad.
What I understand,
Connecticut
charging them to drive on the road.
Yeah, they will. They want to start doing that. Literally, so if you drive your vehicle, they're going to charge you based on the mile, not just a gas tax, but also road tax that you drive on the road. That you drive your own vehicle.
Yeah, so in Singapore is an island, so we have a fairly small place, and they you have to pay first. You have to pay $40,000 for a piece of paper that says you're allowed to own a car. $40,000. And then you have to buy a car, which basically means that if you even if you buy a fairly cheap car, it's going to cost you probably about $100,000. So it's extremely expensive, and you still have the tolls. And they're now talking about exactly what you mentioned. They're trying to put in place a system where they're doing GPS location of where your car is, and basically just charge you based on that. It's like, you want to drive down the street, no problem, we'll charge you. You want to drive on the areas that no one cares about, that there's no congestion, not a problem, we'll still charge you. So yeah, it's owning a car in Singapore is if you can avoid it, don't.
In the United States, let's see here, in Connecticut specifically. So to be able to get to drive now, you must purchase a permit. And the permit is already there's some chests inside the workbench over here.
Have they been looking
inside
at Singapore?
But see, what they do is you have to pay to be able to get to the permit part. You can't actually drive at all. You can't actually do anything. You got to do a driver's permit and everything else like that. And you got to study for it and everything else like that. And the book is crap. The Connecticut driving manual is totally crap. It does not explain exactly what you really should do in particular moments. Like example. 2-lane road merged to 1-lane road. It actually says nothing in there about that, which is totally stupid, because when you do the driving test, that's how they do it as. And you'll actually have to do that, and you're going to have to learn from somebody else. Well, if you don't do that correctly and you don't turn all the way around to look in the back window, you'll fail your test, and you'll have to pay again to be able to do the driving portion again.
Yep.
That's what happened with mine.
Okay. They teach you one thing and then test something else.
When I do drive in Connecticut, I want to carry a box of driver's ed books in the passenger seat, just so I could wing them out the window and hit people with them. So
I'd say.
Where do you keep your bullet casing?
Oh, over here.
You need a drop chest. It's very
here.
important.
No, in the chest below me. They're safe.
Oh.
And water.
Got it.
Empty can.
Yeah, everything should be that password I gave to you.
Yeah, so good people. It's getting to be past 3 a.m. here. I do have to sort of wrap this up, but I do appreciate everyone joining, and I think we had a great fun during the Blood Moon Horde. I think that was working out well. We'll definitely have to do that more and build it more. Thanks, Evil, for joining in as well, and War, and Junior, and Satis, and Lev, who was in for the Blood Moon Horde as well. So I do stream every Saturday. Vedis just got here. So I do stream every Saturday. It's usually around. I can't even get in my own place now.
Workbench behind you. It's got a present for you.
Is it antibiotics?
Oh, right.
I can't even get into my own base now. My own base stopped working. What the heck?
5.3.
All right then.
Waited just long enough.
So anything medical is over here, where I am. This is medical stuff right here. It should be that password if I didn't set it.
Yeah.
So yes, Vedis, unfortunately I do have to make out. I do have to make my way out. I do have to get some sleep today. Otherwise the family will be fairly frustrated with me. Is understandable. You know, it's going to be Sunday and everything. Let's see. Who can we pass on the raid to here? Can we find a reasonably small YouTuber perhaps that is streaming? Have a look here. So people, I'm gonna start wrapping down. Do you guys have any suggestions for anyone to raid that is reasonably small, preferably? Smaller the better.
Well, I would have suggested Vedis, but he just got off.
Yeah, he's like, oh, he got off, and then it's gonna Cyrix. Let me have a look. Know who that is? Live at least. Let's have a look at him. Oh, try to survive. Alright, but that's one he's doing some. Try to I don't even know what that game is, but it looks interesting. What game is that he's playing, Vedis? And definitely any other suggestion, otherwise it works for me. So remember his name here. Let's do a raid. Dawn of Man. Looks like an interesting game. I've actually never seen that one. Okay, let's give Mr. Raid
that was long time
Chris
ago.
as well. Survival strategic game. Okay, let's give a raid to him as well. Thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate it, and I do stream every Saturday, usually around 11 p.m. Singapore Asian time, which is about what 4 or 5 p.m. European time, and 10 11 East Coast time, I believe, give or take, depending on.
Dawn of Man. I know what that one is.
Have you played it?
Yeah, I actually have it. It's.
Oh, you have it.
Think of it like middle. Oh God. Where's the names? It's kind of like oh, for crying out loud, Age of Empires. Kind of like.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you've played Age of Empires.
Yeah, no. I used to play Age of Empires. I actually back in university, and that's like a number of years back. Age of Empires 2, and we're just slaughtering. We used to play 3 versus 3. So fun, just slaughtering randoms. Obviously, if you're 3 players and you're sort of have matched up your civilizations and everything, how you play, you can just slaughter everyone, which was a lot of fun. Okay, let's
I preferred playing Babylon.
Which one?
Trader has arrived.
Babylon.
Never played it.
Okay, let's see, what do we...
Never played it. Alright, thanks everyone. I'm gonna push the raid over to him. Let's see here. Raid. Yes! Your viewers are ready. Fun.
122.
18 raiders.
18 raiders. Thanks everyone. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and come back next week to watch some more 7 Days to Die. And join me on my Discord. I'm sure there was a link there as well, and you can always gain access to the server as well. Alright, let's raid him and see how happy he gets.